What's up, everybody? What's going on? Throwing worship in your face. Let me pull up the chat here. Matter of fact, let's do it. No, I think I'll just use my phone. Just keep track of what you guys are saying here on my stream. There's a couple things we're gonna cover here because I do like it when somebody calls me a liar, or calls me out, and we always have something for those people, as most of you guys know how I handle things in this situation. I'd rather bring truth to your table than anything. Mel, what's going on? Brian G, what's up, dude? So, for those of you who don't know, Termy Nation and me are not on chatting terms anymore. We don't really talk. He has a wild deception, kind of a delusional standpoint about who and what I am. There's a couple people that I've dealt with in the past that seem to think that they know you as a YouTuber and that they can see right through you like you're transparent, just made of glass. They know everything about your lifestyle, who you are, and what you do. And to kick this off, I just want to say you have no idea about me, the struggles I've been through, or the things that I do. I only share one aspect of my life with you guys. And I do try to keep things centered to a point. Don't get me wrong. If I go to the hospital, obviously I want to share that with you guys so you understand why I'm not making videos, and honestly, prayers and support are top of the list here. When I go through these things and these health conditions and all this stuff, I need all the prayers I can get. So yes, I share that side of things with you. I don't tell you about my financial woes. I don't tell you about my major struggles I go through. I don't tell you guys about any of that stuff. That's for me. That's my personal life. If I felt like sharing that, I would. Termination he's joined the club of those delusional people that think I'm out to just be a sub-dramatic person, to just subs and drama, and that's really not what this is about. I really enjoy this hobby. I love every aspect of it. I love what I do. It is the reason why I don't drink anymore, why I don't do anything crazy anymore. This hobby saved my life. Honestly, it did. So, Jojo, what's up? Ghost Mafia in the house. I'm going to say hi to a few people. TLS Gaming, what's going on? Let's see. So, yeah, dude, I mean, Drone, who's your daddy? It's rare that I go through this with people, but on the occasion, it happens. And somebody's like, oh, I've seen GoFundMe accounts and you're scamming people and all this stuff. I have never once hosted a GoFundMe account for myself. Never once. It's always been for somebody else. Always to help somebody else. Okay, now there was a GoFundMe account done for me when I was in the hospital, and I got to tell you guys, that actually helped me a lot. When I got out of the hospital, I didn't have to worry about too much for like a whole 2 weeks. It was very nice to be able to pay my deductible, to get out of the hospital, to take the stress and woes out of things, and that's what we've done for other people in the past. I'm not saying that every single one of those got used for what they were supposed to. You can only assume and hope that the person that you're doing it for is being honest with you. And obviously, we've had some backlash on a few of those. There are a couple names that come to mind. But for the most part, I think most of the GoFundMes were used for proper stuff. And we hope that those people were being honest with everybody when we did those. I can't guarantee anything, obviously, because you never know what the funds get used for after you transfer them to somebody else. You hope they're honest. You hope that they do what they're supposed to do with the money and make the right decisions. So, TLS, I can do Hangouts now. Nice, TLS. We'll see if I can get you in here. There's a couple things I want to cover first. So, for those, let's rob a bank. For those of you that think I'm out to just be a sub-hungry person, you are wrong. However, I will say this. I do want to succeed at this. This is something I have put a lot of time and effort into. And when people say I'm egotistical, I tell them, am I? Because I sell myself word of mouth and through social media to anybody who will listen. That's my job. If I was a personal business owner, I would be doing the same thing that I do here and now. Present my knowledge, show people what I'm capable of, and talk myself up. That is a true business person. That is what I do. I'm not just here as a hobbyist. I want to turn this into a business at some point. So yes, if I come off as egotistical, I got to tell you, man, that's not my aim. But I am here to tell you I am the best at what I do because that is what any small business owner would do. Any business owner practicing the correct business ethics would do that. So, for those of you that throw judgmental cast to the wind, that's why I am the way I am. That's why I do things the way I do. But I also want to help everyone grow and be supportive of everyone when I can and how I can. So, there you go. You got it all in a nutshell. Straight from the heart. I didn't write any of this down. I didn't think about it on the way home. I just read a comment from Termination and I was like, you know what? I'm going to put the record straight. Not only that, we're going to show exactly how you think I'm a liar, and you don't like the things I say. Here's your proof. I'm going to screen share real fast, guys. All you have to do is go to Social Blade and look up drone worship. Everything you've ever wanted to know about my YouTube channel is right here. Just go to Social Blade and type in drone worship and click on Drone Worship the Revolution. If you ever wanted to know how much money I made, do I pay my taxes on YouTube, do I do any of that, everything is right here. You can see my entire rating profile from right here. Here's my user summary, just to give you guys an idea. I am a C+ rated channel. It gives you everything. My views for the last 30 days, almost 100,000 views. Obviously, people are watching my content. So when people say I paid for subscribers, I have to tell you, I have 2 million, almost 200,982 views on my channel. It is probably quite obvious at this point that I do have 8,459 real subscribers. I have been earned my algorithm. As you can see, it says channel type right here, tech. I have an algorithm. YouTube has branded me a tech channel. I do get paid. I make my AdSense earnings. You can see all of that here. There is no deception with my channel. If you wanted to see my algorithm for everything, you can see it right here. How many videos I put out, the view count for that day, how much money I made per video, everything, guys. All of it is right here. If you wanted to check out your own YouTube channel, all you have to do is go to Social Blade. The fun thing about Social Blade is not only that, you can see the projections for the channel. So if I wanted to have an idea of what my growth would be over the next 8 months, 2 months, whatever, you can see all of that right here. It says within 2 months I should be at least 879 or 8,800. Within 4 months I should be at 9,340, and within 6 months I should hit my 10,000 subscriber mark. It gives you everything for the next 4 years. In 4 years or 5 years, it says I should be making 107,000 subscribers if I stay at it and I continue the content that I've been pushing. You can't hide from Social Blade. Everything you want to know about me is here. Call me a liar, but this is as honest as it gets with your channel. So this is for everybody. This is for everyone who ever was curious about what I do, how much I make, the things that I do, the type of stuff I'm doing, how much my videos per video make, did I get donations during the video, all of that. You have all of it. All of the information is there for anyone who cares. Okay? Drone paid me. I am throwing judgment. Yo, Squappy, you want to come in, dude? Come on, Craig. I saw that you tried to do a live stream. I was still at work. TLS Gaming, if you seriously want to come in now, you can. I was just trying to give you guys an idea of how to check your growth. If you were ever curious about a YouTube channel or somebody else, whether they're lying to you, whether they're being honest, you can see sub count jumps. Like if somebody bought 4,000 subscribers, you could see that they did that physically for that one day. It would show a 4,000 spike of subscribers. You can tell somebody purchased subs. You know, the one thing I will say is that you can't guarantee what somebody else does to your channel. For instance, let's say, we'll throw a YouTuber out there, Bob the Biker. Let's say Bob is a friend of mine, okay? There's nothing stopping me from purchasing subs for Bob's channel, okay? If I wanted to go on eBay and type in subscriber subs, YouTube subscribers, I could purchase subscribers for Bob's channel without him even knowing. Okay, and this does happen a lot. A lot of people will purchase dislikes. A lot of people will try to get other channels in trouble by purchasing a ton of views for that channel, or try to get them in trouble with YouTube. And so what YouTube has done, and instead of getting the YouTuber in trouble, they have an algorithm bust that comes through now and just goes, oh, that's inaccurate. It just removes those and keeps moving forward. They used to get in trouble for that. Now you can't get in trouble. Now they just throw the subs away if somebody buys them or you buy them yourself. They just trash those subs. The algorithm picks it up, the bot comes through and clears those subs, and you get nothing out of it. You get nothing from it. You know what I'm saying? So it's stupid. So for those of you who think you can purchase subs for your channel, it's not even possible anymore. There's nothing you can do about it. Okay? It has already gone through, found all the inconsistencies with your channel, and it's cleared them, whether they were inactive subscribers or whether they were purchase subs or whatever. YouTube has already cleared them. Now they're still doing very small variations of that, but not like they used to. So there's still a purge. There's like a weekly purge. It just goes through and tries to find inactive accounts still. Let's see, TLS Gaming. Okay. What's up, Dan? Why are you explaining yourself? Gabe, because I this is the third time I've had to go through this with another YouTuber that you know, it's funny when people call somebody fake. I don't understand the need for people to do that. You know, if I wanted to know anything about you, I would just go on Social Blade and check for myself. It would tell me everything I need to know. Everything. And that's why I showed that to you guys. So it not only helps you understand your channel better, but you can also check on other YouTubers. So for those of you that, you know, ever were curious of whether I was lying to you or being honest, you have my entire YouTube life right there for you. All of it. I'm not hiding behind anything. It never was. Rick Halliber, what's going on? Steven, you're so stupid. So I'm going to start paying attention to chat here, guys. I got you. The algorithm detects it if they're fake accounts or if people just subbed and didn't watch. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. Inactive subs or purchase subscribers. So, DW, I need you to use my other email. Dude, all you got to do is just share it right here in the comment section, my friend, and I will send you a link to join. Let me pull up my page here. Come on. There we go. I have to pause this real quick. Give me 1 sec, man. My computer's being stupid and slow right now. Okay, let me pause this. There we go. All right. I got 11 likes already. 16 watchers and 11 likes. Nice. All right, so, dude, all you have to do... Oops. Craig, you're calling the wrong... Hold on a sec, guys. What's up, bro?
What's up?
Take pictures. Yep. Okay. So, unfortunately, you didn't join the stream that I'm aware of. I think you just called me from a personal line here. Give me 1 sec. Yeah, you did. So you're gonna have to send me your email through either the comment section or Facebook, and I'll go ahead and send you a regular invite. Okay? All right. See you in a sec. Sorry about that, guys. We're gonna have a few people on the panel here in a sec. Let me go to my Facebook real quick so I can pull up Messenger. All right, TLS, I got you right now, brother. Copy. Let's see here. Gotta go back to this. To this. Invite is going out here any second. Paste. Invite. That invite has been sent. Let me go back to here. And we'll pull up Squapays. Copy. Go back to this. And incoming, gentlemen. Good luck. I hope to see you in here soon. Invites have been sent. All right. Back to the chat. Control my volume here. Oh boy. Smash that like button, he says. DW, I need you to use my other email. All right, I got it. Like I said, I just sent it, so should be good to go. I want to talk about a few things, but I'm gonna wait for Craig to get in here because there are some things I don't know if you guys are aware of what's going on with Parrot. Man, resend it, he says. Boy, you're making this difficult, bro. You have an invite sitting in your Google Hangouts now, bro. Okay, one more time. Copy. How dare you make my life difficult, bro? Paste. Invite. Invitation posted. Craig, where are you? You're taking too long to get in here. Let's see. I think I sent it to. Who did I send it to? I sent it to Canon at stucgrove417.org. Oh, for some reason I'm missing a whole beginning of this. Let's try this again. Copy. Give me 1 sec, bro. I see what happened now. Let's try this again here. Paste. Invite. It won't actually let me send an invite to that name. Nope. Can't send an invite. Invalid email address. Paste. Nada. Ain't happening, bro. You gotta use a different one. Copy. I sent you a Facebook message. Good to see you, bro. I've been watching you for about a year. First live stream, though. Well, welcome, Brett. It's good to see you, man. TLS, I don't know. It's. Don't you have a Gmail account I can use? Because this is done through Google, bro, not ORG. Let's see here. Okay. That's a funny. Yeah, dude. If you have a Gmail, that's really what is going to work the best for you, man. All right, Craig, we're going to try this again, dude. Everybody's email is not. There we go. That one works for Craig. Okay, invitation has been posted, brother. Johnny G, what's going on? Likewise. Well, thank you. Were you sending me an invite? Mel, you want to come in? You know what to do, bro. Send an invite to these nuts in your mouse. Okay, I will try it one more time, TLS.
Yo.
There's Craig. What's up, dude?
What's up?
How come you're so low on my audio?
I don't know.
Are these not plugged in? Oh, come on. Don't be stupid. Say something?
Yo.
I think that's working. One more time?
Yo, yo.
Oh, okay. Whatever. Looks like you're just going to come through my computer speakers instead of my external speakers. I'll deal
That's
with
fun.
it. Yeah, it's very low volume, so. But you're good. All right. Mel, send me yours too. See if we can get you in the room here. I'm getting so. Okay, let me close some of this stuff so it's a little easier to work here. All right. We'll try this one more time, TLS. If this doesn't go through, bro, I'm going to have to move on. Sorry, man. I can't bore everybody sitting in chat. Paste. Nothing, dude.
Me on there.
Doesn't accept 24 J Mosley Canon STU covered. Nothing. It will not let me send the invite. You got to give me a Gmail address, bro. It's a Google thing. Secret. There we go. Here's another Gmail. Excellent. See, Mel knows what it's about. Mel knows how to do things right.
Go, Mel. Go, Mel.
Mel's inspirational. Let's see if we can get him in. I told him that I think he should rename his YouTube channel. Oh, this is not working either. What is the deal here? Why is it being so stupid tonight? Okay, here's what we're going to do.
Here, hold on. I can also add people too.
Can you? Go for it.
Yeah, let's see.
Mine is being really dumb. It's not letting me send invites to certain people tonight. Give it a go. See what you come up with. Yeah, we got 19 people in here still. I'm sorry this is taking so long, you guys.
There he is. Mel.
Because that bowl cut.
All right. I added Mel.
Okay. Excellent. Well, yours is working better than mine. Apparently mine's being stupid.
Who's this one?
Yeah, the 24 Mosley.
Yeah, I'll try it. Why not?
That's TLS Gaming. There's Mel.
Yo, what's going on? How's everything?
What's up, bro? You sound sick or something.
I'm tired, man. I just been doing stuff. I was editing a video. I'm watching you.
You were watching Sexy Old Me?
Yeah. As far as with the TLS Gaming, yours says that you cannot be added to this Hangout because of a domain policy setting.
Wow.
Oh. Okay.
Thanks for the invite. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
All right. Tom Dudley says shit's broken.
Hey, I got it working partially. At least we got Mel on here.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that.
All right, so for those of you guys who don't know Mel, can you comment, Mel? Do you have the ability to comment? Like, do you have
Yeah,
the
I
thing
can.
popped up? All right, let everybody know your channel in case anybody's interested.
In case they- okay. I'll let him know.
You like how I put that out there?
Yeah.
Mel does more inspirational talk, but lately he's been on politics, and that frustrates me beyond no end.
Yeah, I did that just to
It was
to get to
intentional.
you. I know. And I'm sorry about the other night, man. I really didn't see you at the end.
Dude, you left me hanging, bro. You just like
Nah, I
toodaloo.
felt bad. I really did.
I felt bad for you for feeling bad about me.
We all had the feels.
We did. There was lots of feels going around, wasn't there?
That's already too many feels right now, too.
Are you feeling it, bro?
I am, sadly.
Yeah.
Feels.
Oh man.
Well, Mel doesn't get into drones, but he does watch my content. He likes to watch drones fly, but he doesn't own one. I'm hoping one day to convince Mel to purchase a drone.
Well, Mel, you should come watch some of my stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I will. Just type your name in there. Oh, well, no, I see you in the chat, so you sent me the invite. So definitely, I'll come check you out.
There you go. I just put me.
Me. Okay.
Oh, he has those earphones that reminds me of Ben Stiller and What About Mary?
Oh, come on! I know you're giving me crap tonight. Oh my god.
No, that's me.
Now wait, isn't that the movie where he lays railroad tracks over his?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then everybody's curious how he even got it that far up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
How'd you get the beatings above the Frank?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. That's too much.
All right. So I got to bring this up, Dan, because you made me think the last time we talked.
Hit me.
What do you say about these again?
Ugh.
Well, I like having eyes on my drone, but you made me think about it. I'm having my own eyes put on the drone. I'm having new eyes created.
Nice. What are we thinking here? Are we
Actually,
gonna
my boss has a Cricut machine, like one of the you can create your own vinyl stickers and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I sent him. I started just looking online for some eyes and everything like that, and edited some in Photoshop and sent them over to him. So, yeah,
That's cool.
yeah.
I don't think my Spark is big enough to put eyeballs on.
But it is. You can actually get some smaller ones. It'll be on the top.
That's gonna be really stupid. You know what though? I have decided I don't need this thing. I don't need that.
That's what she said.
That's
What is that?
yeah.
What is that?
What do you mean? What is that?
That front piece.
That's the motion detection. That's the obstacle avoidance sensor.
Oh, is it?
I've decided I don't need it. See how bright it is?
Yeah.
It's stupid. It just does nothing. It just beeps at you like I don't care. It's so annoying. I've decided I don't
so
need it.
it doesn't work or you don't need it? Which one is it?
No, it's a pain in the butt.
It's a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
It
That's
just
what she said.
beep. Yeah.
That's what I got like right here.
Okay. TLS says it. I have Gmail, but he still hasn't posted his Gmail yet.
Post
You
your
telling
email
us
and
is
I'll
no
add
use.
you in.
You must commit. Okay.
TLS, post your Gmail, I'll add you in.
So, Mel,
Yeah.
what do you have in the works for your YouTube channel, sir?
That is a great question, and I do have a decent answer. More live streaming, trying to professionalize it, thinking about doing a podcast, if anything.
You know, I wanted to say I've been watching your movie reviews.
I'm not gonna stop doing the movie reviews. I'm gonna keep doing those. I'm gonna ramp those up. People have been wanting those. Since the first one, the music was too loud. I apologize about that. But I'm gonna do more movie reviews this year. I'm gonna try to do more content that makes sense.
Can I give you a suggestion?
Anything you want. I'm on your channel. Say anything you want.
Study the content first, write out a list of things you want to talk about, then commit to the basis storyline. Don't give away spoilers and cover the basis for character molding, and you'll have it down.
That's great advice. That's great advice. You know what happens though? A lot of times I'll like go to the movies and I'm not really trying to do a review, but then I'm there and I'm like, you know what the hell? Let me just do a reaction right quick.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's kind of what happened with the last one. Usually I'm there and I say, okay, let me just throw something out there. But what you're saying is pretty solid advice.
I said, yeah, well, like I said, man, I used to do movie reviews before I got into drones, and I realized having a good camera, a good setting, some action figures, and a ton of movies behind you really sets off the theme of things, you know, and maybe some posters about movies. But
That's actually pretty great. Yeah.
I realized everything is visual when it comes to movie reviews, like understanding character depth as well as cinematography, studying, and I think I get that from drones, but studying the way shots are presented in movies.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
I like visually stunning movies, but the character role has to be there too. It can't just
Yeah.
be a visually stunning movie and have crappy character buildup, because I'm going to get bored fast, even with the great cinematography. And I find that
Yeah.
that's the drain of movies today, is that we run into all these amazingly massive CGI blowout films, but the
Yes.
character buildup sucks for
Yeah.
Well,
each
you know what
character.
it is, and to say that story development and character development in a lot of these movies suck. You'll
Right.
have great action scenes and stuff that'll blow you away because of the technology, but then you're looking at the story and say, "Wow, whoa, hold up."
Right. It was like Star Wars when I think the first movie that really showed me that wide variety of just total CGI mind blow was probably the Clone Wars. I think Star Wars, and
Really?
that's when I realized, like,
No.
it's a story of how I met your mother more than
Hmm.
like Star Wars. You
Mm.
know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
that's what I
Phantom
got from
Menace,
that.
man. Phantom Menace.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're comparing, like, CGI blowout movies, and How I Met Your Mother. Dude, Phantom Menace, 100%, not just Clone Wars. I
Yeah,
mean,
well, and I agree.
yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I agree. Also, with Clone Wars was a CGI blowout where
hmm
you're looking, you're like, yeah, no, I'm not buying that. This is another planet.
Right. Exactly.
yeah.
So I think really what it comes down to is people don't want just CGI blowout. They want to know if they're going to walk into this and go, well, can I bond with any character? Am I gonna get halfway through the movie and just like all of a sudden disconnect from the character because they suck, or the screenwriting for this like had a great opening first half and then the end of it was just trash. You know what I'm saying?
No, definitely.
So
That's great advice, actually.
study it, dude. Study the content, then talk about it. Have a list of pros and
Oh
cons
no,
for
no,
what
no,
you
you're
liked
definitely
about it.
right because
You know.
I wanna do a review for this movie called The Prodigy.
Okay, I've
And
heard of it.
yeah, I don't really want to go see it, but one of my friends wants to go see it. So since I'm gonna be there, I'll do a movie review. But you're right, I probably should study and find out more about it, the directors, the characters, and stuff like that.
No,
You know what? You know what I think you should do is and this is something I've wanted to do for a while, is like crappy movie reviews, like like
Class B
like
junk.
yeah, like good reviews, but of crappy movies.
Right.
No, that's actually a good idea. Actually,
Yeah,
that's actually a
like,
good idea.
or even some where like so many people just bash the movie, but you're like, man, this is a movie like I can always sit and watch. Like my guilty pleasure movie totally is Battlefield Earth, and what a stupid movie! And to any Scientologists out there, I'm sorry, what a horrible movie. But at the same time, like if that comes on, I'm sitting there, I'm watching it for the 2 hours it's on.
You said that, and Tom Cruise, wherever he was, just recoiled into a dark corner, right?
No, it was not Tom Cruise. It was
I thought Tom Cruise was Scientology.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
is.
is. He is. He
But
is.
why
Is it
can't
John
you?
Travolta? Is it
That's
John
it.
Travolta?
Yeah, because he's in the movie. John Travolta's actually in the movie.
Oh, he
Really?
is.
Yeah,
Wow. Yeah.
yeah,
Did you
dude.
ever see that movie,
And it's
The
one of those
Master?
like, huh?
Did you ever see that movie, The Master?
No.
All right. Before we go on, there's something I need to talk about. Have any of you seen Parrot's Thermal Pro drone?
No.
No.
This is the answer for everyone looking for an affordable thermal platform, and they've done this in a very unique way. So we were talking about they were ending the line of Parrot drones, where they're not Parrot drones, but the Bebop 2 lineup. And that's only because they're taking the bodies that they have left for the Bebop 2 and they're turning them into the Thermal Pro.
Are you kidding me?
No. It is extremely cool though, because the way it works is that you get full functionality of the Bebop 2 just like normal, and then they stick the Thermal Pro camera on the back, and it's a fixed camera that can be leaned down or up. However, what's cool is that when you activate thermal mode, it'll turn itself around and fly backwards.
Wow.
But it has the same functionality going backwards as it does forwards when you activate thermal mode. So you can choose to use the front-facing camera with stabilization, or you can activate thermal and it turns a full 360 and allows you to fly it backwards just like you were flying it forwards.
Ooh.
They've integrated some really cool stuff into this setup. I'm not going to lie. And it's affordable. Like the average FLIR camera for a drone is like $1,000+. What if I told you get 3 batteries, the Bebop 2, the thermal camera, and everything for $1,000?
It's showing 1,500 on their website.
Okay. Their promotional out the door is $1,000 for probably the first number of them.
That's not bad, actually. But I mean, but let me say, okay, from the perspective of somebody who is not a drone enthusiast that doesn't know anything, what does this mean for them?
Mm-hmm. What is it? What
is the significance of this, or what does this mean to somebody who's just your run of the mill?
Okay.
You know,
so it's not just great for commercial platform. I think a lot of people would use it for roof inspection, but think about people that hunt at night. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Could you imagine flying your bait piles at night? Your whole track line if you were a hunter?
Wow.
You see what I'm saying? So you could essentially just put in a waypoint mission and it would follow its normal course where it's checking the bait piles and you can see all the activity for your bait piles. I can think of really, like, if I sat down and I made a list, I could probably think of an endless possibilities for this. I've always wanted a FLIR setup.
When you said roof inspection, you had me there. When you said hunting, I'm not a hunter anything,
right?
You know.
But you said average Joe. I'm saying average Joe.
Yeah.
You know,
true. I'm not the average Joe. Yeah. You're right. Sorry about that. For those other people.
Hey, I just want to let you know, I did try sending TLS Gaming another invite, and there was no response to it.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with his emails. He keeps sending; they're not working very well.
It's all good. Just want to let you know, TLS Gaming, if you're still watching, sorry, we tried.
Yeah, technically, Sleeping Bear, you're not using it to hunt. You're just using it to track your bait piles. It's different. It's no different than putting a trail cam out there. It's just
that's what it looks like, man. I mean, it looks like they just added a trail cam to
the back of it.
Yeah.
Well, since I'm here with 2 drone experts, I just want to question. I have a question for you. What do you think about weaponized drones? Do you have any thoughts on that? You know.
Say that again.
Do you have any thoughts on weaponized drones? You know, like people, putting rifles, guns, anything on there. What do you feel about that?
I think we all saw that video with the 9mm like 4 years ago. You guys remember?
Yeah.
Or it was a Desert Eagle or something. They strapped.
But what do you think? Is that a threat? Is it like?
And I mean, I don't perceive it like most people aren't going to go out and do that kind of stuff. It's all right. Do you guys know who FPS Russia is?
Hell no.
Okay, so FPS Russia was a channel who used to get a ton of military grade technology, and he had a ranch out in Texas, I want to say. Crazy dude. He wasn't really Russian. He was actually a regular, Caucasian male from America that just happened to have a really good like Russian accent. So he played a character role of being this Russian guy, right? But he drove tanks and he shot things with massive 50 cal Barretts and stuff, and he had all this like crazy weapons grade technology from the military. And some of the stuff that he had was black market stuff, and they kept raiding his ranch trying to find this arsenal rack this guy had, and they could never find it. But he had a drone called Dorothy. I want to say that was the drone's name, Dorothy. And if you look up FPS Russia, he had a legit military grade automatic drone called Dorothy, and it was wild to see what that thing could do, man. But in the end, because it was like really ridiculous technology, and I don't know if it was even legal for him to have it, he flew it into a car and he blew the car up at the end to make sure there were no parts of the drone left.
Wow.
Wild stuff, dude. But that kind of drone might scare me a bit. That's a tactical drone. That's something that the U.S. military would definitely have.
But let me ask you, how do you feel about that being used in certain situations? Let's say somebody was doing a raid, or if there was some kind of tactical mission and is involving civilians. How would you feel about that?
I think if the police could utilize it to stop a criminal somehow, I would have no problem with that.
Utilize it properly, though.
Right.
Yeah.
But what happens now? But you know how stuff like that, when it gets out there, okay, the police utilize it, but then now a criminal, what happens? That gets into the hands of criminals.
It's no different than anything else. It can be abused. You jump in your car and you drive the wrong way down the highway intentionally, and you kill a bunch of people. Do we stop using cars?
I mean, and then technically, I mean, you could make the argument that why wouldn't it happen now? Because I mean, it doesn't take much to do it now, compared to if the cops had that going.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Those are fair points. Fair points. Yeah, I just wanted to know your thoughts on it because I know it came up to me in personal conversations, so I just wanted to know what you thought about it.
I mean, it's just like it's the same kind of debate. I mean, we're talking about weaponized drones, but I mean, it's almost the same kind of debate where people are like, "Oh, what do you think about drones that have cameras? Like, oh, they're spying on me and everything like that." It's the same stupid debate. Sadly, and it's a lot of it comes from the people that are uneducated towards it. That they're like, "Oh, I'm so worried that this is going to affect me." Well, yeah, I can't fly my drone in front of your window and see you stripping your clothes off. I mean, it doesn't work that way. One, you notice my drone sitting there. It's not the quietest thing in the world. But two, like, I'm not going to get that good of a quality, at your window. I'm not gonna if I have a gun on it and I'm trying to shoot it, I'm not aiming that well with it either. I think as a deterrent, let's say we look at more of a non-lethal type of deterrent. I think that would be more of a realistic thing to use it for, unless you're talking about rockets or something like that. But then you're talking military grade, and that's way above what we already have. So.
Right, I don't see him pulling some Terminator 3 Skynet thing flying.
Yeah, exactly.
That's I guess that's not a worry on my mind. Okay, so give me one sec, guys, because this Southwest Drone says there's a lot of conspiracy around the whole FPS Russia. So for those of you who are curious about what actually happened to FPS Russia and why he hasn't uploaded in almost 2 years now, he actually got caught with a minor charge, which ended up turning into a major charge, a felony. And for those of you who don't know, felonies can't have weapons. So he was basically told to avoid his YouTube channel altogether. Don't even touch it. Don't think about it. Don't go near it. He doesn't make AdSense revenue off his videos anymore. The videos are allowed to stay up, but he's not getting paid for them anymore. There was a lot of stuff that actually took place. You can look it up, though. There's a whole story about DEA raiding him, and then he got nailed with, I guess, something. Somebody had cocaine or something stupid. Anyways, he got tagged for it, and it was a felony offense, and felons aren't allowed to have guns. So that put a kibosh to his entire YouTube channel. What's that?
I said, or cocaine, you know.
Yeah, well, that's yeah. Intent to
just
sell or
saying.
something. It
Yeah,
was really
yeah.
crazy.
Hmm.
And then Southwest Drone says he was also murdered. Now, I didn't hear that.
Hmm.
They're trying killing Venezuela president with a drone and a bomb. I mean,
I heard
dude,
about that. I'm
yeah,
not gonna lie to you. I did.
there's always going to be stupid stuff. You guys remember the 3DR Solo that had what was it? It wasn't a mortar. It was a frag grenade strapped to it or something, and they tried to fly it over to the cartel, and it was intercepted by U.S. forces halfway through. You remember that?
What?
You didn't hear that?
Yeah,
They
but
took it.
but see, back to the Venezuela thing. I heard that was a setup by the president. They said that allegedly the attack happened, and they intercepted it while he was on stage speaking, and it just sounded funny.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can still find this. Let's see, drone with for cartel.
Cartel.
Yeah, here we go. I think this is it.
You gotta be
Wait till
careful, man. We don't want El Chapo or somebody coming after you.
Nah, right? Right? Oh man, they're not showing the picture they had though. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna see if I can track down the picture. It was crazy
Why
though.
am I being asked to put on a pair of sunglasses and hold a shot glass with rum and coke in a plain black T-shirt?
Really?
Yeah, I'm being asked that in your chat.
Well, I agree with what they're saying in the chat. Make sure you hit that like button. You know,
That was me.
I see it. I see it. I see it. I said that's what I said. I agree with what
But
they're
I'm also being asked to wear a pair of sunglasses and a short glass with rum and coke and a plain black T-shirt. That's like very specific, Broken Quad. Yeah, I saw short glass. Sorry, not shot glass.
Oh yeah, here we
Sure.
go. Here we go.
Shot glasses work too.
I'm gonna screen share this so you guys can see this craziness. Yeah, it sucks they did it with a 3DR Solo, but they definitely did do it. Let me present myself here real quick. Present to everyone. All right, check this out. This is crazy. Here we go. All right, you see this? IED attached to drone in Mexico.
Yeah, you got it. I
Uh,
was about to say you had to bring it in. You were mirroring for a second.
yeah, can you see it now?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, it says IED attached to drone in Mexico could show evolution of drug cartel tactics.
That's crazy.
So they strapped an IED to a 3DR Solo, and it was intercepted. So it says Mexico's federal police discovered an IED attached to a drone during a security check near, I don't even know how to pronounce that, Gungachitutu. Federal police in Mexico. The recent arrest in Mexico, 4 men carrying a drone equipped with an improvised explosive device ready to be detonated has stoked fears drug cartel could soon target the U.S. with bombs from above. I was really devastated when I saw they did it to a 3DR Solo, honestly.
Well, hey, you know.
Well, I mean, nowadays it'll just fall out of the sky because the battery's going to die out.
or what about that thing where they could remotely disable your drone?
Say that again?
Yeah, I don't know if that's a real thing. They could remotely disable your. No, I know it's a thing actually. They have technology where they shoot electronic blasts at your drones that could disable the drone in the air. I don't know if you ever seen that.
I have. There was. Do you remember Drone Defender? Do you remember that, Craig?
I heard of it.
Yeah, because they had a whole huge thing after the stupid Gatwick incident and everything.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think we've established that the Drone Defender shots don't work. You remember the net they try to shoot from a shotgun?
Yeah.
Good luck hitting a drone with that. I just want to say that real quick. That was whoever made that was a joke in itself. But I think they probably do have the ability to hijack your signal if they need to and take your drone down.
I saw something out there. It was this. It looks like a shotgun, but they aim it at your drone and they shoot like this electronic blast, and it'll bring it down. It'll make it automatically go home, like, give it a destination to land. So you know how it works when you send your drone back, or you make it go to a certain spot or something like that.
Right.
And,
Well,
and actually,
I think
mhm.
DJI's worked with a bunch of the companies that have worked on those things where it actually will send a land signal
Mhm.
to
Yeah.
the drone, not a return to home, because they want to be able to get that drone. Not
Mhm.
They don't want you to get it back. So
Right.
Mm.
like, especially like here we have, I mean, here in Tampa you got McDill, and there's been reports of people flying their drone over there, and out of nowhere the drone lands and it's over McDill. At that point, yeah, you ain't getting the drone back.
Well,
Right.
Benny G says NYPD has them, so
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, I am slowly reading the comments. If you guys are curious, I'm just waiting for a valid point here so I can talk about it. But yeah, for the most part, yeah. Okay, so Benny G, I also have a bait drop system, a payload drop system on my 3DR Solo, which I can't believe they didn't go that route instead of putting duct tape over my poor baby. I'm sorry. If you're going to blow something up, I want them to know it was 3DR that did it. Gotta be serious about this, Can't cover the name with duct tape. What's wrong with these people?
Maybe
All
they
right.
don't want to get sued. You know what I mean? Lawsuits.
I would love, honestly, I would love to go ahead and try firing one of those guns that just makes it land. That would be fun. Like, go out, like, imagine going to Josh's thing, DW, and having one of those.
You're talking about the meetup guy, Josh?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That'd
We should
be
do that.
messed up.
Honestly, here's what I think I'm going to do. Craig, if you want to join me on this, I think I'm going to order some of those shotgun rounds, and
God.
I think I will intentionally take a drone down if you want to do it with me,
Oh
and
my God! That
and
is
we'll call my buddy, we'll borrow a shotgun, and we'll see if we can actually like hit one of these drones with Drone Defender. And
Where are we
see
gonna
what
do
it
that
actually
at?
does. I'll buy the shots. If you want to go this route and you want to do it, let's do it.
Where would we do that at?
No,
I
Hobby
have a
Lobby,
buddy
yes.
that has he bought part of Rancho. So
Yeah.
there's 500 deeds to Rancho, the mud pit, right?
Okay.
And he bought his section of Rancho so we can go out to Rancho, and it's private property. And as long as he has his slip with him, we can go out there and shoot guns all day. So I thought if he wanted to do that, I could get a hold of Josh. We could go out to Rancho and we could just see what shotguns do to drones. So
Wow.
we'll put some bird shot. I'll bring some buckshot. We'll take a swipe at it with the Drone Defender shots. There's 5 of them. We'll see if we can even hit the drone. If that doesn't work, I'll show you what a shotgun round does.
Well,
You don't really have to aim. It's not necessary. The spread
nice
takes out the drone.
It was nice knowing your channel, sir.
Uh-huh.
It was nice knowing your channel.
No, that's the kind of stuff that gets you views, man.
I mean, this is what's getting dropped from the Solo next. So,
Oh yeah, you think so?
boom. Yes, Craig, it is a grenade.
Wow. Wow.
On that note, all right, I'm going to bed.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
Seriously, I am actually going to go to bed. So,
Are you?
Yeah, I got to work in the morning. So,
Oh, that's lame.
yeah, well, I figured I'd go ahead and hop on here for a little bit. I felt bad.
So just to clarify, it is an inactive World War II grenade. That's why the handle's blue. It's been defused, but you can see they emptied the core.
Mm-hmm.
But it is legit, and I still want to drop this from the 3DR Solo to see exactly what kind of indent this would make from 400 feet.
Hey, you know what? That might not be picked up by the wind.
Yeah, right? I don't think it'll spin at all.
No. Yeah.
Crater impact.
Actually, you know what? Since it has been decommissioned and cored out and everything, you should fill the core to make it heavier, so that way it really won't go in a different direction.
So Steven says that's the fakest grenade ever. It's actually not. I have the PLR numbers on the top. If you can see that, feel free to look this up if you can actually make that out.
Back it up a little bit more. Right there. There it goes.
Oh, is it right? Can I turn it over? Should I turn it over?
Yeah, I can see it.
Sorry again.
It's got to go into focus.
Oh my gosh, this stupid thing.
Yeah, it's in focus now.
All right,
No.
I'm dropping off, guys.
All right, no problem.
Okay.
Okay. Nice meeting you, Craig.
Yeah, nice meeting you.
Nels Tucker said, "Oh hell yeah."
Yeah, well, I mean, I'll be with you for a few more minutes, at least to 12.
You're on until 12. Well, I mean, that's 5 minutes away. Does anybody else want to join? Other than, I'm sorry, TLS. I don't know. I'm sure he bailed already because he was like, bye. Well, good to have you, Craig. Thanks for stopping in, bro. Mel Mel,
Mm-hmm.
what happened to your picture? You just disappeared. It's just me now.
I'm on low power mode. I don't know if you can hear me.
Low profile. That's what you're on right now. Anybody else want to join? Drop your email. I got you.
Yeah.
I can do open panel. Open panel, dude.
Open panels are good sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Let me charge my phone while I'm here with you.
I have fun interacting with people. I'm surprised we kept 16 people in the room this whole time.
Well, I was here, so don't be so surprised.
Dude, I want nothing but success for everybody, dude. I really do. I want to hit 10,000 and see what happens after that. I'm pushing for it.
You're gonna get there, man. You're crazy enough to get there.
I'm crazy enough.
Yeah, you're focused and dedicated. You did something smart though.
What's that?
You adapted to the changes and stuff like that.
I was a bit peeved about the changes, honestly, right out the hole.
But I thought you were going to disappear because how pissed off you were. But then when I saw you gathered yourself, composed yourself, and said, "Okay, I can go a different way." I was like, "Yeah, all right, maybe there's a chance for this guy."
Yeah.
No, seriously. I looked at it because I thought your emotions would get the best of you, and when I saw that your emotions didn't get the best, no, seriously, when your emotions didn't get the best of you, I was like, "Okay, then maybe he has a life."
I've been trolled by the best, dude. YouTube is not going to be the death of me. At one point, I think I might have walked on YouTube. I deleted my channel due to trolling activity at one point, and that got serious. That got to the point where me and my girlfriend both lost our job because of the trolls.
You told me about that. I remember.
Yeah, that was a rough time, man. They were shutting my life down slowly, and only because I let them know. That was the difference. And now I've grown from that experience a lot. I understand them a lot better now. Don't even faze me anymore.
Well, you taught me a lot about that too. And I'll give you credit. Without feeding the trolls and not being so quick to engage and get into a shouted match and stuff. So you did help me out a lot with that.
Sure.
I actually miss some of them now.
Yeah, I mean, it's dude. I keep them hungry now. People say don't feed them. I keep them hungry. I keep them coming back because you know what, dude? Views are views. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like, if you came in, you just paid me another 2 pennies. I don't care. Come on back in. Dislike the video some more. It's just gonna raise controversy. I'm gonna grow faster. Hate away. Feel free to hate on me.
But you did get me one time though. I remember when I had said something against the trolls and I was going in. I had made a video against them. And you was like, "Look, be careful, man."
Yeah, bro. Barking up the wrong tree. I don't make videos about the trolls. I'll talk about them. Like if they pop up in the stream, I'll talk about them. Or I'll talk to them. That's a cute comment, bro. But I don't. Yeah, making a video about them just shows them that they're winning, and it'll just make you more frustrated in the end. There's no point. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. Mentally, you'll go insane trying to figure them out.
This is true. You know what got crazy though? I'll be honest with you, which I didn't expect. I found myself counseling trolls. That was when it got weird. Like they were coming to me with relationship problems, and I'm like, "What?"
Well, it's bad. It's bad when you get one of them to see the light. Like now you got to talk to them. Not only do you have to console your troll, but now you have to
seriously,
give them a shoulder to cry on.
No, seriously, dude. I remember one night I was there and we were trolling and it was going back and forth and we were into it. And then all of a sudden he's like, when somebody's really trying to ask you relationship advice. And this went on for like 2 or 3 weeks. And I'm like, then other ones started to come back and they were thanking me. And I'm like, what?
Oh my gosh. Give me 1 sec. Glennis, what's up, dude? Dad Random. Chris, you're more than welcome to join the stream if you'd like. Sean, what's up, dude? Good, because I have another one coming out tomorrow, Sean. I'm doing all these for you because you asked me to a while ago, and I'm just now getting to them.
Oh,
So,
since we're on your channel, if there's something you wanted to say about your position, since we're here before we go, because it's 12, but I got a few more minutes for you. Is there anything else you wanted to say and elaborate from the conversation that you were having on my channel about immigration?
no, this is not the platform.
Mm,
I don't. This is. I keep things fairly simple on my channel. I think you know that.
okay.
Um, there's certain things I try not to do because I know everybody's so divided as it already is, and I know that
Hmm.
every time I have one of those discussions, somebody gets peeved.
Okay. I respect it. I respect it. I
So
respect your
it's
response.
just I choose not to cause the divide and spawn the negativity. It's not. I mean, I get it. This country needs to talk, but I choose not this platform. I think I want to start a new Facebook app and call it In Your Facebook. That way, people that want to just argue and like go back and forth and just have it out all day, they can be in each other's faces and do it. You
Well,
know?
I'll give you this. I will give you this. There is definitely a place for it, and there's a place. I believe there's a place for it, but there's
Mm-hmm.
also a place that's not for it. And I always respect people who make those distinctions. So
Mm-hmm.
you know,
I mean, I learned that because I started allowing people on my YouTube channel to join my Facebook, and I would post something that they don't agree with, and then it would be an arguing match between somebody who's just knows me because of YouTube, but I allowed them into my personal life, and normally when I allow people,
uh,
see what I'm
hmm
saying? Normally when I allow people into my personal life, it's because I trust your character basis and who you are, and we've talked a few times, and I'm willing to give you that opportunity. But when you blast me on my own Facebook page because you don't agree with what I have to say, then I have a problem with that. And that's when I finally decided it's just time to stop all that and no more divide. I won't talk politics. I'll just vote when the time comes, and that's the end of it.
yeah, yeah. No, I could respect your position and where you're coming from. Because me, I don't try to get political or anything like that, but I know that sometimes when people ask me to speak on certain things, and I try to at least address it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. I just try to avoid it altogether now. Like I don't see the
Well, see,
point.
I'll say the difference between me and you is this, and I don't knock you for it because I'm actually a trained mediator, so I'm constantly in the middle of some type of conflict. So
Hmm.
for me, I can go from the it gets me. I'll flip to your side. Sometimes I get frustrated with the fluffiness. Like I'll be talking to somebody and I know they're not being real. And I know you're
Right.
putting on a facade and I'm looking at you and I see it in your eyes
Hmm.
and you're giving me the BS. And sometimes that's hard for me to deal with when you look at it to the other side. He said you don't want to go into the other side, to the political stuff. Because my thing is I know people have divisions. I know people have things that they think and they feel privately.
Hmm.
My thing is if you really want to go there and have a civil discussion, then fine. If not, then back to our regularly scheduled programming.
I'm with it, dude. I don't know, Mel. I
No,
just
no, I get it. I get it. Believe me, I totally get it. I totally
I
get it.
feel like people don't have a filter anymore, and when you take things too far, you say something somebody just doesn't like, then they just explode. And that's not what I don't like to do that to people. Mentally, it's not good for anyone to. Every time I visit Facebook, dude, it feels like solid negativity, like
Now,
between,
Facebook, I could definitely give you that one. I'll
you
give you
know,
that. I stay off of Facebook a lot because sometimes people are arguing over something that somebody said 3 years
right.
ago, and I'm like, okay, okay, you know. Because I have a couple of cop friends, and they were saying how they had to unfriend a couple of people because of the positions that they had against cops, and you know it got ugly.
Yeah, helicopter. I'm still up. JDS quads. What's going on? Like I said, Chris, you're more than welcome to join stream if you want to, bro. Just drop your email address and I'll send you an invite real quick if I can, if it works.
Okay, so let me end this on a high note.
Okay.
Yeah, there are more movie reviews to come.
Yes.
Oh, and I wanted to make sure I got your advice down right. You said study the content, character development. Was there anything else that you was advising me to do?
No, man, just you know, the hardest thing about doing a review is that you have to remember you can't be biased about the movie. If you didn't like it, you can't take your biases to the review. You have to be structural with it. You have to tell them why you feel a certain way if you're going to throw biases at it. You know what I mean? If you don't, that's when people are going to throw judgment. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
everyone's entitled to their own opinion, obviously, based on how you feel or the mood you walked out of the theater with and went into
Mhm.
it with and came out with. That's what you're going to base your review on. Did I go and enjoy myself? Yes. Why? These are the questions I need to answer. Why did I enjoy it? What was it about it that actually made me feel this way? And
Mhm.
then study that emotion, because when you figure that emotion out, then you can write a good review about
Mhm. Wow. Wow.
it. Deep, huh?
Yeah, deep, man. I didn't expect you to go that deep, you know.
Mm.
But it's good. It's good. I mean, I do wish you a lot of success, and I know you're gonna have success. And I wish everybody in the chat, just don't give up. I tell anybody when it comes to YouTube and whatever social media platform you're on is, keep plugging away, keep learning, keep studying your content, you know, learning and growing and looking where you can improve.
Wow, I'm getting so many comments here, and I'm not sure if this is even caught up yet.
What,
Give
what
me
do you what,
one.
what do you want to
Huh?
do? You want me to help you read some of these comments?
No, no, I think I just clicked back on the page and it seems to be a little behind. Here we go. Now it caught up to itself. I was trying to copy Chris's email here so I can add him into the group. Mal, I always respect you, bro. There's something about your demeanor that I like.
I appreciate it. And
Invite sent.
there's some conversations that we need to have privately. I got to ask you about something. I'm not going to put out here, but you did bring up some interesting things that you talked about. I think you know about who and about what. I was
Yes.
I was interested to see what you have to say about that and that particular situation because I've been monitoring it and it's interesting. It's interesting. So,
Well, I mean, let's just say Social Blade kind of tells you everything you need to know.
but the interesting part about it is because, like I said, I did say to you, proof is a part of it,
Sure.
but also when you look at it just anecdotally, it's like now you put a question in my mind that I couldn't escape. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
wow, okay, like so if you're at this point at one point, why is it taking you so long to get back to where you were?
And that's what I'm trying to say. To lose that many.
Because I'll give you an example of somebody who was out there and they were out there
Mhm.
publicly. Well, I don't know if I can say it. I don't want to say their names, but
Sure.
they didn't hide it. But there was a channel who went through that particular situation, and they had lost a whole bunch of subs, but
Hmm.
they organically started another channel, and they built back up slowly to where they was and surpassed that point
Sure.
in a reasonable amount of time.
Hmm.
So it just begged the question. You know, it's some things you don't want to believe. That's just put it like this. I
And
don't want to believe.
and I agree, and I think that we both supported
Hmm.
at one point.
Hmm.
Um, I, After some studying myself, I've come to a few conclusions, and I think I shared some of those with you, but I think the rest you'll have to kind of niche for yourself, man, through Social Blade. It kind of
Hmm.
really gives you the rundown as to what took place. Um, you'll never be able to decipher why they were removed, but if you just go back a little bit on the stats chart, you can pretty much see what was taking place.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
you
Well,
know,
I mean, if that's the case, then it's unfortunate. I still try to give people the benefit of the doubt. In
mhm.
any particular situation, but it's just some things that struck me as odd. But like I said, that's a conversation for another time.
Sure, I'm down. We got Facebook, you know that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So like I said, I don't want to. If we talk about drama, I don't, and all that. I don't want to start a war. It's just,
Yeah.
you
I'm
know.
surprised Chris isn't in here yet. Dad Random, I sent you the link. Let me know if you get it. You need to go to Google Hangouts to accept.
God bless Google Hangouts. But at this point in juncture, I'm actually about to be outdrone. I
All
do
good, man.
appreciate your invite. I appreciate your subscribers and your audience for embracing me. And
Yeah. Make sure you type something on the way out. If you guys like Mel Mel, check him out. I apologize. We just had a total conversation between me and him that probably none of you guys understand, and it's probably best kept that way. Honestly, I apologize, but yeah, that was transference there, and we needed to have that for a sec. So, all good, man.
hmm yeah, let me get up out of here though, man. You know how to find me.
Yeah,
Um, this isn't the last conversation, and I appreciate your candid honesty and all that other stuff, and just
sure.
you being drone. Um, that made a revolution live long. All right, later.
Later, bro. All right, so I think we're still waiting on Chris. I don't know if he's. Oh, there he is, Mr. Dad Random. Oh, there we go. He's booting up. What does that say?
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, dude, where's your camera?
Oh crap, where'd it go?
It
Hold on
says
here.
HP Media Smart Webcam.
It just went. Ew. My camera is being used. Hold on here.
Oh, you're also going to need to turn down the volume a tad, bro. I can hear myself talking in the background. So, JDS said, feed the hamster, huh? All right, we'll do that. While he gets his camera set up, we'll go ahead and feed him. Let me know when you're in there, Chris.
Yep. I had my camera hooked up to.
I'm listening, man. You're good.
Yeah, I had my camera set up for. It was set up for OBS, so I'm got to get it.
Ham loves these little yogurt treats, man. He just absolutely digs these things. Ready? You want another? There you go.
What's it doing there?
You'll survive, man. Oh, boy. I get straightened out here. All right, helicopter. Yo, you want to come in, bro?
Oh, here we go.
Let's see if he's got it up here.
There it is.
Anybody who wants to join, dude, drop your email address right now. This is kind of an open panel. Like I said, as long as you come in, just be cool, man. I don't need to see any wangs hanging out when the camera goes live or anything like that, you know.
All right, we're here.
What's up, dude?
We got sound.
I have sound.
All right. I should probably put my headphones on, but
I mean, you sound fine.
all right, good.
You
So
sound good.
right now my audio is all mixed up because I can't freaking hear what's going the hell going on.
Oh, okay. That makes sense, yeah. He was not starving, JDS. I love my guinea pig. I give him too much food. That's the problem. He's a fat guinea pig. Sees drone worship finally shaved. I did, man, but I need to do it again. It's already getting scruffy. Already got the scruff coming in. I hear you, helicopter. Now you're going to drop a beat. Hey, if you don't mind, I'm eating some pumpkin cookies that my girl made. These are pretty snazzy cookies. They're good. What, dude? Let's see.
Got a serious delay going on.
Do you?
Oh, good. Okay. The sound sounds like this. Looks like the sound's going good.
Yeah, sounds fine. That's because he loves the yogurt treats. They're pumpkin cake cookies, bro. Powdered cake cookies. They're good. Yogurt treats, man.
All right. Okay, then we're good then. If he says I'm not delayed, then I'm good.
Yeah, you seem fine, man. You don't look delayed to me.
Hey, so how are we doing?
Good. Can you hear me at all?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
I just missed Mel. I wanted to tell him how proud I was of him dealing with his political discussion he had yesterday. All I did was make fun of it the whole time because he had a guy that was on there talking and that was not too bright.
Oh, are we talking about eye patches?
Well, he was just pulling out bullcrap facts and just making stuff up, and
I agree. That's why I actually stopped.
And just spouting a lot of we get into spouting a lot of nonsense. So
I was in the end of that stream. I actually let him have it. He got so irritated he left the stream on Malmo.
I don't mind him having his opinion. That's not the problem. But when you start
pushing
then you don't know the history behind it. I mean, I'm a history teacher, so I just listen to sometimes people making statements, and I mean it's stuff that if he really wanted to have a good conversation, all he had to do was just throw Wikipedia up for just a minute, and he'd probably have a better conversation. So,
okay. So,
but politics is not fun on YouTube for sure.
No, and that's why I told Mel, you should probably never host one of these again. I hate to do it to you, man, and I'm asking you as a friend. Like, I'm not telling you what to do with your channel, but I can't watch stuff like this because it just causes so much divide for no reason at all. I can't do it. Sorry. You got to at least be throwing the facts, and they got to be accurate.
Well, even then, you're still going to have people that aren't going to agree with you, and then you have to, deal with that.
That's what me and Mel were talking about when he came in here. I was like, look, that's just why I just don't do it on my channel. I just don't. I'm sorry. I don't. I choose not to be that guy, So, but yeah, he did handle it well.
So all I did was about every third or fourth line, I'd correct somebody's mistake, and then I'd give them a fact, and hopefully try to create a discussion. And what was going on is there was like 40 people talking at the same time, and not one person was listening to anybody.
I know.
So,
oh, JDS wants to come in. Give me 1 second, JDS. Are you good with that?
Let's do it.
Let's do it, the man says.
Let's do it. I got 2 live streams set up. So I got one at work, and I got one here. This is my throw together one.
Nice. JDS. Oh, no, I cannot send it to Hotmail, brother. It's got to be Gmail.
Yeah.
You got a Gmail account? Oops. Why did she wake up? I shut up now. Came back here to watch the new Hubson video and saw this live stream. God, I love drone worship live streams. Oh, to the face, man. Thank you. Even though we got 11 people and it's like pushing 12:30 a.m., I'm good with that.
What's he testing? What Hubson is that? A Xeno?
No, he was talking about me. So that bird right here, right there. Sean sent me that about a year ago now.
That's the at the S6. That
109S. That big.
oh yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
That was a different drone. There's a bunch of people talking about the S6, and then you put the only video I watched of you, you were having a lot of trouble with the battery and the what drone was that? The little pocket drone you were working with.
Mm-hmm. I need to actually get back to that because Aubrey McCoy sent me new batteries for it. So we're gonna see if that changes things. Just running on the new bats.
I thought the video was half decent.
Did you? It takes
as far as what you're going to get for that. You just can't have any wind. It's got to be a perfect day and picnic grounds and.
All right, JDS. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna drop this link. It's gonna give you an opportunity to come on in the stream for anybody who wants to. Just don't be crazy. I'm gonna leave it posted for 10 seconds and then I'm gonna pull it because it's not letting me send invitations anymore. So I'm just gonna post this and then I'm gonna delete it in 10 seconds. All right. So count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Get ready. Up it goes. Cookies are so good, bro. Oh. Sean, you're welcome to come in. You can turn your camera off if you don't want to have it on. You know how that works. All right, guys. 3, 2, 1. Pulling the link. Goodbye. Oh, great. Now it's going to be stupid and won't let me delete it.
JDS Quads, join the video call.
All right. JDS, what's up, dude? Oh, I can barely hear him. Can you hear him?
Can you hear me?
You sound like you're
it's like
10 miles away from your mic or something.
Does that sound better now?
Oh, way better.
That's better.
Like it
I
almost
just put that near my mouth like that, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sadly.
looking at my nose. Wait a second.
There we go. Sadly, it does have to be that high to hear you.
Jesus Christ. Oh, sorry. Not allowed to swear.
It took me 10 minutes to get me figured out.
So
there's a bit of a lag there. I can hear a bit of a lag.
I'm not hearing any.
I know. It's the first time doing this. I'm doing something wrong.
Oh. Let's do this. Are you watching the YouTube stream and the Google Hangout?
I don't know, man.
Maybe
I am.
Yeah, so you would actually hear an echo. You would hear the stream going and you would hear us talking.
So I have to turn off the other one?
Yeah, so just you can cancel the YouTube you know what I'm saying? Close the live down. You can stay on here, but close the Google box down or
so stay on Google Hangouts and close down your
YouTube.
Watching YouTube.
Yes.
Okay. There we go. We're there.
That might get a little better for you now.
Now I can't read anything.
No. You can actually take your phone. You got your phone with you?
Okay.
And pull up the stream, and then you can just watch the comments and read them right off your phone.
Yeah, we'll try that.
That's what most of us do.
I'm learning.
You're good. You can pop out the chat, but that's really annoying sometimes. It's overriding.
See if I can find it there now.
So for those of you guys who don't know JDS, which would just be mind-blowing at this point, considering how many boat videos he does.
Yeah.
So JDS was a fan of Hubson at one point, I want to say. Right?
Yeah. I still fly it a bit, dude.
501s.
Notice the hat button? See that?
Canada.
See what it's got right here?
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Beer opener. I like it.
You're Canadian, you got to drink beer, buddy. We don't drink 2% beer. We only do like 8% and above.
Nice.
Yeah.
God, technology is great. Hey, Drone Worship, about how long did that battery last for you, X4 Pro, today? About 11 minutes altogether, my friend.
Trying to see the angles here.
One of those new batteries you sent me won't even take a charge. It says something's wrong with it. The other one took 3.5 hours to charge for some reason. I don't know if it was recoverable. I had to run 2 charge cycles on it before it finally complete the charge. That's weird. And that was at 2 amps, 2 amp input. So that was pretty crazy. Pretty crazy to revive that battery. So Chris, we were talking about the FLIR thermal from Parrot. Right?
Yeah, I heard. Yep.
Steven said it's been out for 2 years, but that was only on commercial basis. Now they're releasing it to a public market, like at a very affordable price point. What do you think of that?
$1,000. I don't know if that's affordable.
I mean, well,
you can buy one for your phone for what are they, $300 or something like that? You can stick on your iPhone.
But I'm talking about being able to strap it to a drone and get that feed back to your device. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You like check windows out, see whether there's whether they're weather tight or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. I mean, I could think of a lot of reasons for
home
it.
inspection.
Yeah, lost person.
Obviously there. What's the range of something like that though? I mean, how
Same.
high? That'd be interesting to know how high you had to fly. What's the? I mean, can you pick up heat signatures from 100 feet?
I believe, yes.
He's having one of my audio nightmares going on there.
I see that.
That's what I did. That's what I did all weekend. I got a new mixer board and I got a different mic, and I spent all day Saturday screwing that up. I finally got it working though. So when I do my live streams, I'll work with the different setup.
Sean, this is for you, buddy. You see what that is, don't you?
There it is. There's the box.
Okay. So this did come courtesy of Sean as well. As you can see, it's the same drone, except mine didn't have a camera. So if you notice, I installed an FPV camera in there.
I'm opening mine for the first time, Dan.
What's that?
I'm opening mine for the first time here.
Oh, we're unboxing it live. Hold on. Let me present you, sir.
Yeah, we got the little thingy in there and stuff like that, eh? Some
Nice.
instructions. Okay. And there's what it looks like in there.
So the
Got our controller. I'll pull this out.
Now remind me, this is supposed to be the premium version of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This is what I've been curious to see.
Okay, so this goes down like that. That goes down like this. This is that. So what are we looking at now? We looking at the same so far, or what's going on?
So far, so good. Let me see the camera placement on the front. I want to see if it's actual gimbal. Gimbal? No.
I'll tell you in a minute. Nope. It moves up and down. That's about it.
So they lied. Okay.
But does it feels like it should move with something moving it in there? Does yours move slowly or?
No, mine doesn't move at all. Mine, yours should be servo operated.
Exactly. I'm moving it a bit so it looks like a gear's in there or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so there'll definitely be a gear.
All right, you notice
Turn it on.
do you notice the black thing on the front of it, on the top?
Yeah. Yeah,
That's-
right there.
That's supposed to be motion detection or obstacle avoidance. There should be one on the back too.
Okay, yep.
Okay. If that's accurate, and they're not lying, those are supposed to be for obstacle avoidance.
I remember I was right into this when we were talking about it at the time,
Mm-hmm.
but right now my head's not in it. But it'll all come back when I go to fly it. I'm doing so many reviews, dude. I've got it all written down what was happening with it.
Uh-huh.
But I was trying to tell you that this was the upgraded,
Uh-huh.
and it looks like it's a tad different. Well, the camera in the front right away, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but the whole thing that irritated me is if you look on the box, it says 3-axis gimbal stabilization.
On the side here,
Yep. There should be a whole list of things.
3 direction of obstacle avoidance. Yeah, 3-axis gimbal. You're right on, dude.
Mm-hmm. And do you have a 3-axis gimbal in your hands?
No, you don't. But you know what the thing is, dude? You wonder how much of the stuff gets lost in translation. Come on, we've both been at this for a long time.
True.
Chinese to English is like, I find that they just, somebody says, that sounds close.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I think
I
maybe
don't
they,
believe that.
no? He doesn't believe it?
I think it's
No.
I think it's a sales gimmick.
Well,
they
you know,
just
you
used
might-
it.
You might be right too, because they can get away with a lot of stuff by getting away with that, right?
I don't understand. It's
We don't
gimmick.
understand.
Look at that. Look at that, man. There's a little.
Okay, so check this out.
Yeah.
Are you ready for this?
Okay.
All right. Here is. Oh wait, I gotta present myself, don't I? Otherwise, this doesn't work. All right. Can you see me now? No.
I'm waiting for it to click over.
Hold on a sec. I gotta take off. Present you. Stop presenting. All right.
Okay.
You see me now?
That's
Check
a
this
spark,
out.
dude.
DJI Spark. I'm gonna push
Oh.
this down.
They fit on the Osinma.
They fit on the Spark. So that's the Spark.
Oh.
prop. Take that off.
Right on.
The
Yeah, that's one of the things. Yeah.
So we'll take off one of these. Let's see. I think right there.
Yeah.
And what do you notice about this? Which one's the Spark and which one is the?
Well, I'd have to take up my spark here. It's been so long since I've flown my spark, but it looks like the spark would be the thinner one, right?
They're actually identical.
Well,
The
one of them looks a bit
difference is-
thinner. Let me see.
The difference is the
Very,
Spark.
there's a small difference at the bottom though. If you look at it, Dan, straight on, look at them. One of them's smaller or thinner than the other. See the little? If you look at it straight on.
No.
Okay. Well,
So this
maybe it's just the camera.
the Spark is actually the one that has the little rivets in it.
That's the one I said.
Yeah, and
It
this
looks
one
smaller.
does not. But if I look down them, they are identical
Wow.
with everything. They fit
Yeah.
right into each other.
Well, I got other spark props, so I can put them on there too. Then.
So if you wanted cheap props for your Spark, feel free to order them from whatever this is, because they fit perfectly on there.
Yeah, I don't know if I trust them for my long distance flight. I don't want to put some cheap props on there. Man.
Are they press and turn?
Yeah.
Look at the battery.
I've
on the
never,
bottom.
I've never held a spark.
Oh, there's the battery, man. That's cool.
Yeah, actually, they are the identical Spark motors as well. So,
Really?
yep, believe it or not, they are just painted black instead of silver, but they are identical.
Cool.
Can you say ripped off technology?
Yeah, like that never happens, right?
Right.
That's really sad.
I know, man. Oh, cool.
I'm still waiting for my perfect toy drone with the 1080p camera, 3-axis gimbal.
Well, guess what? I got you on that. Look up JJRC X9. It hasn't quite
At
been
the X9, I've been looking at the X9. I've been really curious about it. Let me look it up here. I've been looking at these. I'm looking at this one too.
So it's not quite refined yet. Like they're still working on the firmware for it, but for the most part, it does fly normal. A lot of the functionality, like the orbiting and stuff, still is not perfected. But as far as flying and the app, they're still kind of in beta, I think. But a lot of people are having good luck, and some people are still complaining that it's not quite worked out yet. Now, I'm wondering if that's between iOS and Android devices that's causing the issue. I would think it's probably more on the open source instead of proprietary side of things. So I would say probably is going to work better with an Android device than an Apple.
There's none on Amazon.
Not yet.
Didn't you say they're on Banggood or something?
Yeah, you can find them on Banggood. I did look them up on eBay. They do have them on eBay. They're $169.
I'm on eBay right now. I was going to check and see what they have. There she is, right there. 176.
Red, white, and blue.
Yeah, there you go.
What the hell is that?
Ooh, the wing.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm going to show you all the ones I haven't done yet. Not all of them, because there's about 10 more in my closet. I honestly spent the money this winter.
Yeah.
And this is one that Dan would like, and I haven't even taken out of the box yet.
Oh, wow, yeah. There it is.
Dad Random appreciates that drone as well.
Yes, I do.
I bought
That's a great drone.
bought that because of Dan.
It's fantastic. As long as it has a Sky Controller too, it's fantastic.
And then this is going to be going in a totally different direction, but
FPV? What do we got
Baby
there?
Hawk. Baby
Oh,
Hawk.
dude, see, you're buying all the stuff I can't afford right now. I bought a boat. I
Hold on.
money's tied up in boats right now. Oh, wow. Look at you, man. You definitely did spend some money this winter.
Yeah.
What kind of wing did you buy?
Oh, I've got 5 of them. But
What wing did you show me there? What was the wing
the
that?
Zod. The Zod Orbit.
Huh.
Yeah. Hold on a minute. I'm going to see if I can get some of the other ones there. Hold on. Dan's. I don't want to do this to you, Dan, but I'm just telling you, I got a lot of stuff.
I'm upset that the Parrot discontinued the disco because that drone was cool.
Really?
And that's
Okay, hold on.
I've always wanted to fly a disco.
That's what I was going to tell you about, Dad. Chris, I'm not sure that Parrot's going to be making aerial platform birds anymore.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
There's been a lot of. They're walking away from the Anafi right now too. They said they're going to discontinue manufacturing it. Apparently, their sales for the past 4 years has not been what they expected.
Well, they needed to put the technology that DJI is putting in. They needed to put the sensors in them, and they didn't. I think they could have done something with the Parrot,
Well, nobody started buying the Bebop 2 until it started to drop in price severely. Then people were interested.
Yeah, it's too bad because it's such a good drone. It's so
It
easy
really
to
is.
fly. It's kind of like the story of the Solo.
Yeah.
Except
I agree.
The evil empire wins again. He's a toy factory.
Yeah, man. He's a toy factory.
So I think I officially like RC stuff.
Yeah. So you're starting to get like me, man, where I can't walk anywhere. I have to start like giving drones away and stuff all the time to other people because a lot of it, man, that happens is I give away stuff to kids that lose theirs. Like when I hear that a kid lost a drone, then I'll give him one.
Yeah.
You know, it's rare that I'll just give away a drone just to give away a drone. Like, it's got to have a reasoning behind it, you know.
I do it randomly too. What I do is some of my older ones.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna, Kim and Roger there. I was gonna mail Kim one, but he seemed to be doing pretty good, so I didn't. He's gonna see this and go, "You prick." Anyways, but I give them away to kids and stuff, but adults too at work or something. I might just hand them one and say they want to learn. That's if they're really into it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of what happened with Val. I was gonna send Val a Bugs 3 and FPV it out, but then everybody started sending her a bunch of stuff, and it was like, oh, well, then I could save this for somebody really in need, that needs these things.
Exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, it happens, And then I was gonna send my other Bugs 3 to Brian Hutchinson, Flying Brian. I was gonna send it to him, but then he bought the Xeno, and then and I'm like, if you got money to buy these things, man, why would I send you,
That's what I want to ask you, man. What happened to Flying Ryan? Flying Ryan.
Okay, so I have talked with Flying Ryan, and he's not coming back. He's
What happened?
I get it. He just got tired. He got overwhelmed by YouTube. He lost his interest in doing the reviews because he was like me. I was making so many videos daily that it just got exhausting. It was to the point where it was like, this isn't fun anymore because, I feel like I'm having to cater to everybody else instead of me. And my enjoyment is now leaving because I feel like I owe people things.
Yep, I get you.
And
that's like DJ Soulforce and
sure.
Who else was it? I can't remember.
I missed
True Drone Reviews.
Yeah, Brian.
You know him? He basically told me he did like something like 400 and something videos.
Yeah.
He was texting, on the thing the other night, and he says I was like, man, I took some time off, but not because of that, right?
Wow.
Not that many. But.
Dude,
I picked up my first company, dude. They basically called me up. Not called me, they text me, right? Or email, whatever.
Oh,
and both? Said that would you like to do reviews for us? And then I said, yeah, of course. That's what I'm working. That's why I'm doing this, right? So bam, all of a sudden they just picked me up, and they mailed the first one out. But the only 3 conditions I had to do was basically do it within 10 days of getting it, right? And basically show them the video first.
Sure.
And then put their little, banner in there saying, buy from us or something, which I do already.
Right.
The only thing I don't, I just have to show them the video. That's so easy, dude.
And I got tired of doing that too, though, man, because then they start asking you to jump through hoops. It starts off the way that you're suggesting it. It starts off that way. And then pretty soon they're like, oh, don't forget to share this on all your social media platforms and give us your social media platforms. And what's your Instagram? What's your Facebook?
I don't have none of that stuff, dude.
See?
I don't do that.
So, dude, I got so tired of doing it that
I know. If you're into that, because they asked me that, and I went, I don't do all that stuff.
Yeah. No, I threw all my partnerships right out the window, dude. I want nothing.
Did you? Yeah.
Like, unless you're sending me something hobby grade where I actually feel like I owe you something. But if you're sending me a $30 quad or a $25 quad, I'm not jumping through hoops for you, man. Sorry, you just buy it and trash it if it sucks, Yeah.
So, I'm stoked about this though, only because I like analyzing the hell out of things, and I everybody does. We look at the other videos,
sure,
but then I tear it apart and go, no, there's stuff they're not saying, right? Yeah, like people like that we were talking about the other day. Remember the gentleman and his wife? They sort of push sales a lot.
Yeah. I gotta tell you, man. You know who's really mad at me? QC's really mad at me.
Who?
QC? Under QC, they're KYSEA QC, the P3 5 fish, the underwater 4K drone.
Okay.
They sent me that to review, and it's and I was thinking it was like $2,000, maybe $1,800, something like that. And I was like, I didn't even bother checking with the price because I got the Gladius down here, and I'm super happy about the Gladius. And they sent that to me and told me to keep it, just make videos with it, have fun. Well, I realized I couldn't really take it to the places that I wanted to have fun because I needed a boat. So that's why we've invested in actually buying a real boat and getting motors and all this stuff to actually be able to do proper reviews for these things. But QC was on a totally different level, man. They were like, had all these expectations. And then I made my video, and what they failed to realize is that I'm honest. Right. And from the get-go, I told them, I said, look, I'm honest. I have, like, people respect me because I'm honest. I'm never going to try to steer them in the wrong direction. Just because you sent this product for me to review doesn't mean I'm going to give it a good review. You know, if it sucks, I'm going to tell them it sucks.
Exactly.
You know, and
Yeah.
I don't care what it costs. If it sucks, it sucks. You have
No,
a
it's,
huh?
it's Dan, I'm going to do the same thing. Trust me, dude.
Mhm.
If they don't like it, they don't like it. I'm not going to push it, right?
So,
Take it apart.
well, I threw a lot of these reviews out the window because it sucked. And then that's when I started drone regulators, and that's when I started sawing drones in half with chainsaws, you know, and that's when people got mad at me. Like, they actually got mad when I started slicing these drones up with chainsaws. And I'm like, look, it sucks. I can't tell people to buy this. They're like, yeah, but you could have given it to somebody. Why would I give them a bird that sucks and give them a crappy experience?
Yeah.
You know, like, I'd rather just blow it. It's more entertaining to watch me destroy it than it is give it to somebody else and hope for the best. You know, it's like,
Well, you're always very entertaining. That's all I have to say.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
So
It's pretty cool.
So QC, they got bent, dude, that I told them I wasn't going to remove the video that I put up. And so I told them, I said, you can make good on this. You can send another one. And I'll take my review down. And if you send another one, I'll send this one back to you. If you send another one and it functions the same way as the first one, I'm leaving my review up, you know? And then I'm going to capitalize on that review by saying that they sent me another one and it still had problems. So they sent me another one. And then I started working 7 days a week after they sent it. And I said, look, guys, you know, I didn't know that my hours were going to change. Okay. I will take this thing out. I'll give it a proper review again when I can. You're on my timetable now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It sucks that's the case. If you want to take this back now, my review is going to stand. You can send it to the next person. I'll package it up again right now and put it by the door. You can take it. And they're like, oh, don't get emotional. Let's not jump to conclusions. Let's not get hasty. I'm like, I'm doing this for you guys.
Yeah.
The amount of growth I'm going to get from this is so minuscule because nobody really is pitching for underwater drone platforms.
Yeah.
There's just not much interest in them. You guys can make a $5,000 platform all day, but it doesn't mean that regular teens are going to have this kind of money, or, you know, mid-adults, or even, you know, dude, are you going to go blow $5,000 on an underwater platform? No, most people aren't. It's for commercial basis. The only person I'm hammering these things out for is commercial users. So, and I explained that to him. She's like, well, we need to get young people interested. And I'm like, I can get them interested, but that doesn't mean they're going to spend the money, you know?
Get them interested, make it $300. That's the only way you're going to get them interested.
Exactly. You know, I think, and then Gladius stepped up to the plate and they made the Gladius Mini for $1,000. I think that's a good deal. I would have bought it for $1,000. You know, if it can dive 330 feet and I can check out shipwrecks for $1,000 without ever having to get scuba certified, that sounds like a deal to me. I'm good. I can reuse it how many times? Yeah, I'm good. 2-hour runtime, never have to get my ass in the water. You best believe I'm going to buy it. But I'm not buying something that's $5,000. And, you know, so when I said, look, I'm not going to try to push your $2,000 product. And they said, well, it's not $2,000. First of all, okay, the camera alone is worth $2,000. I was like, excuse me, how much is it? They were like $4,600. I was like, you can have it back. I don't want it. I packaged it up, took a picture of it by the door and sent it back to the rep guy. I said, I don't even want to review this on my channel again. I'm good. You know, wow. I thought you guys were trying to like sell a decent product to teens. I'm not going to push this overpriced piece of crap that doesn't, like, it sank. In my review, it physically sank and wouldn't come off the bottom of the floor. I had to go retrieve it. And I was like, yo, it waterlogged, it sandlogged itself. It pulled sand up into the motors and just stopped functioning.
I bought one today, dude. You're talking about this. I'm not trying to go up. I am going off topic. The Aris. It's called the Aris Z-Line Crossfire. Do you know it?
Doesn't sound familiar.
Dude, a guy was watching my video today, right?
Uh-huh.
And I always answer, you know, right as fast as I can. I was doing stuff today, though. He did a video. Something Lopez. Jose Something Lopez. If you go into my one I did today, and you go to his first video when you go to his site, and he was flying this thing. And it's faster than hell. So I did a little more research. The company was selling them for $500. Okay?
Wow.
$399 to $500 or something like that. They were way overpriced. Okay, so I guess they went boobs up, and they're selling them for $60.
Wow.
Now the frames are a little bit off, right? The controller doesn't accept Betaflight, but if you shift if you exchange the controller, you can go into Betaflight, and then do all your pins and everything. But
you get like an F3 or F4 flight board. Install
dude,
it.
I got it for $60 today, American.
That's not bad.
Dude, so I'm gonna try it out, do a review on it, but it doesn't matter. The company's gone, but you can still get parts and stuff. But I thought, yeah, that'll be fun. But it's the electronics in it, the motors, everything, dude. It's fast. You got to go see his something Lopez, man. Just go through. I don't have that many people on there right now, so you'll see him. He's wearing a baseball cap.
Okay.
And just go to his thing and go to his first video, and then and you'll see it. It's in the snow, and the thing's like boom, boom, boom. I love it.
Okay.
You can tell by the sound of the motors. That's how I can tell.
Right.
Like the way it's flying, right? Yeah.
I'll definitely
it was
check
wild.
It out. Chris, I've left you hanging here for too long, man. I'm sorry.
That sounds like that drone that group out here made. The starts with a T. The what the heck is a little green drone? Super fast thing. What is that? The
frog.
The what?
There was one called the Frog.
No, it's Teal. The Teal. You ever heard of the Teal?
That rings a bell.
The Teal drone. The Teal one.
Teal one,
yeah.
Fast.
You know what you're talking
about. Screaming fast. But
I actually reached out to Teal after Dustin put out his initial video a year ago, and they never got back to me. And then I reached out.
That's right. I remember now. I remember I was talking to you about it too. That's right. We both tried to get in touch and nothing. They never got back to me either, dude.
They never got.
They do that big video. Remember, that's when Flying Ryan was in it and everything.
One of the things I can tell you about it is the company. I have a former student that his girlfriend worked for him, and she got laid off. So I can imagine their company's struggling.
Sure.
So that's my guess.
I mean,
the thing is too expensive. But for what it does, I don't know why they couldn't sell it. I don't know why they couldn't have priced it right.
So, Chris, it's actually been revised now. I don't know if you've seen Dustin's new video. He did a video about 3 weeks ago with Teal 1 again, and this time they've added in 4K and done a whole bunch of other stuff to the platform. So now not only is it fast, it rips at like 95 miles an hour in sport mode.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude, it's sick. It sounds angry. The guy that the teen, he's not teen now. When he first started, he was like 19. But now he's a little older. I think he's like 24 or something like that now. But the concept of it is aerial photography and race platform. So at a moment's notice, you can flip it into sport mode and
it's fast. It screams
nasty with it, dude. Quick and fast, full acro, everything. And then with a flick of a button, right back into standard aerial.
Was he flying it with his phone? I can't remember. Was he?
Well, he initially had a Fly Sky controller bound to it, and that's how they were testing it. But now he's got a total transmitter built for it with an FPV screen and all the other stuff. So it's totally worth the money now. I did reach out to them a second time after Dustin put it out. I said, hey, I'm friends with Dustin because Dustin was in the video. I even reached out to Dustin, told Dustin that I was going to reach out to him. He's like, yeah, give it a shot, man. I've known him for a long time, and they wanted me to push their drone. I got a lot of people now, so I did the video for them, and it's fantastic. It flies great. It's amazing.
I saw a picture of the drone last summer from a photograph that the kid's girlfriend took, and I was trying to ask her about it, and it was still a concept at that time.
Right.
I don't know if it was that photograph came from, but it was definitely the Teal one.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see if I see an ad for it and see it advertised. That's another thing is you got to show people. You got to tell people it exists, and unless you have an ad campaign or you can get it on a good channel and have somebody have fun with it and get people talking about it, that's how you're going to sell them.
And that's what Dustin was trying to do for him. He was trying to give him that hand up.
Exactly. Yeah.
Does anybody know what happened to Ali Shamow? Is that dude still making videos?
Yeah.
Is he? I haven't had a.
Well, I saw some others. I looked at some stuff he did the other day, but you know what? I didn't check if he had newer ones though.
I haven't seen anything from that guy in like for.
Do you remember the Free X that he was all involved with? The Free X? Oh man, you got to look back at his things. I bought one.
Did you?
Oh man, it's a nice drone, but the battery screwed up and stuff. It puffed up right away, so I didn't replace that. But it flew all right. But you had to do all this stuff, man, just to calibrate and do it just right, or it wouldn't work. And all of a sudden, his video said, I have nothing to do with them anymore, and this, but he kept the videos up. So he was basically in with this company, and all of a sudden, he just broke all ties, right?
Oh, look at that. It unsubscribed me from his channel. That's why I've been getting notifications.
Oh, does he have newer ones then?
Yeah, he just put one up 2 days ago.
There you go. There you go.
3 days ago, 4 days ago, 5 days ago, 1 week 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 ago, 2 weeks ago. Oh yeah,
I thought so. I wasn't for sure. I remember going in there and look for something else, so I wasn't sure if you had one up or not.
Like that dude is tech savvy.
I know.
He is super tech savvy. He's hard to follow sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. And he'll sit there and he'll try, and he's bringing it down to our level, sort of.
Right.
You ever see when he does the throttle adjustment, all that sort of stuff, and he goes through real slow, and I'm like, yeah, okay, I think I understand. Then I do it and I get it and I make a video, right? And then I'm looking at him going, oh my God. But he loves it, man.
Yeah.
He totally loves, and he's probably doing tons of them, all the time. But he's one of the types who probably just, he's probably got a business on the side too, dude.
He's hilarious, dude. Have you ever seen him crap on Hubsan products?
Oh yeah.
Dude, he is a blast when it comes to Hubsan. When anybody sends him a Hubsan product, he's like, "Oh yeah, look, Hubsan sent me another piece of shit for me to flush down my toilet. Awesome." Yeah. And then he takes it out and he talks about how it sucks. Look, it can't even hold its position. I'm gonna fly into the wind. Oh, look, it's coming back at me. Is it even flying away? I can't tell.
Do you remember what happened to me?
No.
It was the first time I really started watching all your stuff.
Really?
I used to watch you little by little. What happened is you did just older video. It's probably I don't know how old.
2 years
You're
ago
sitting
now.
there and you're talking about how don't shut off your transmitter because you don't want to lose all your. And dude, guess what happens the next night? Remember I told you I went out flying mine. Wing, it's gone. It's gone. And I'm like, I did everything right. And guess what happens? I had everything in there. I went back home, went on the computer because I didn't have my phone with me. I'm going da-da-da. Found, I said, must be right there. I'm walking around the snow, dude. I just happened to look up in a tree. It was so dark and the light hit the prop and I went, no way. And I got it. But I've only flown it twice since.
Dude, no, okay, so I don't understand how people are so confused by that because at the bottom of the screen, it gives you all your telemetry. Like it tells you longitude and latitude at the bottom.
That's right. That's right.
And everybody was like, "Well, I lost my Hubsan. How do I find it?" I'm like, "Don't any of you pay attention to your transmitter? Like it says right here what the last known position of the drone was before it went down."
Yeah.
So then I made that video, and then all of a sudden I started getting all these comments like, "Dude, you're a lifesaver. I found my drone in the middle of a soccer field, like 2 miles away."
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
"Oh, yeah, dude."
I was one of them. But you know what the thing is, Dan? People right away they want to rebind.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Boom, boom, because they think they're going to get a better signal.
Right.
Rebinding is only if it's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's gone. You lost all hope, man. But
dude, I wouldn't even trust it if it flew away. And that's the problem. See, and Sean Brooks probably isn't in here anymore. That's the problem with this. Is it has tried to fly away on me twice now, and both times were scary. Like heading off towards the highway, scary. Like, yo, it's not listening to the transmitter. Where is it going?
Yeah. Yeah.
Scary, man.
I remember the first night though that all before this GeoForce thing came in. The geofence with the airports put up. Dude, there's a video. You go look at them. I've got one on there. I'm flying my DJI Phantom 3 Pro, and I get it up. I'm going over. Now the airport's far enough away, okay? And this is going back about 2 years ago. It gets up there, but anything after dark, I notice as soon as it hits dark, they put out this geofence. And I don't know why, dude, but then it's like they take control of it or something. Anyways, it just floated away, dude. It was gone. Yeah. I couldn't get it back. And it landed 15 kilometers from where I was. I just happened to drive along to find it, which I don't say in the video. I just basically, I'm just showing the dark sky and where it landed. Dude, and I drive up. I thought it was on a roof. All of a sudden it goes beep, beep, beep. I look down again and I follow the dot. Like I'm the dot, right?
Right.
And I didn't know this shit then. And all of a sudden, boom, I go, no way. It's sitting right in the parking lot in a parking space.
Here's the biggest thing that I find amusing is that people don't read their manuals when they get their Phantom products.
Yeah.
And they don't realize that when a Phantom disconnects, right? It will wait until the absolute end of its battery before it will return. It knows when to come back. And it'll sit out there and just wait in hopes that it regains signal, but it measures how far it has to come back and land on the battery that's left before it'll affect the drone. So a lot of people don't alter those settings, and they go out and they fly for the first time and they take it way, and they fly stupid far away and it disconnects and they go, and then they go, they'll sit there for like 15 minutes ago. It's not coming back. And they'll leave. They'll go drive to the destination where they hope it, went down, and then they search for it. Oh, that sucks. They didn't realize that it flies back and lands at the spot it took off at. Like there have been just crazy stories of people just leaving their drones, not realizing that it comes back due to failsafe.
Well, that night I was thinking the same thing, right? But guess what? You could tell this thing was gone. You know what I mean? When you look. And then when I drove close enough, it shows up again. You know what I mean? Where it was going. Yeah. And I knew the battery wasn't going to be enough because I was only going for a short flight, dude. It wasn't going really long.
Right.
Anyways, you got to see the video sometime. You'll see it. It just says lost, DJI thing lost, and it's like a black screen.
Yep.
But I know exactly what you're saying. The Spark, though, man, I don't know what it is. It makes the DJI Phantom 3 look like a piece of crap. I love the Spark, man. I know it's got its own area, but I love the Spark, man. I love the Spark. It's small. You get going,
Yeah, but there is something to be said about wind. This is my pet peeve about the Spark. No matter what I do in sport mode, if I wail on it going straight out away from myself in sport mode, it will only hold its line for about 10 seconds, and then I'll see it start to drift left or right, whichever way the wind is going. And it'll get carried, dude. It doesn't stay on that track. And I'm like, what the hell? That sucks. But when it's in standard GPS mode, it'll just fly normal. I put it in sport mode, and I go full tilt at 32 miles an hour, 33 miles an hour. It will hold that line for a couple seconds, and then I'll see it start doing this. And
really?
If you watch my videos, you'll see it start flying sideways. That's not me doing that. That's the drone doing that. So
mine sort of, maybe it's me the way I keep it as line of sight as far as I can, and then I don't know. I find it going right in that direction. I wonder if there's something in your barometer.
I went ahead and I recalibrated everything. I went ahead and recalibrated the sticks on the transmitter, and it's still,
that's what I was thinking.
Still does it. It still. Has that? I can't push it in full tilt and sport mode on a windy day. Like if it's
I know exactly what happened to it. You were drinking some of that Ripple stuff, man. You got some inside of it, dude.
Moral of that story, Dan: don't fly on a windy day.
Yeah,
Dan. Do you remember that night, Dan?
It's Florida. You can't help it. Dan, I get days where there's absolutely no air moving. It's great, so I don't have to worry about the sea air blowing my drones around.
Right on.
I get days where at the average wind speeds at 5-6 miles an hour.
Right.
Dan's not going to want to talk about this, but I'm telling you right now, he was on there in the summer one night. I was at my place in the woods, and I turned on. It was late at night, right?
Are we talking about? Wait. Are we talking about the night where it was just leaning?
Dude, you were 2 sheets to the wind, and you were saying, "I'll answer all your questions."
Oh yeah, yeah. I remember. I was so tore up, dude. I came home and I was like, I'm gonna start a live stream because that seems like the thing to do right now.
The truth comes out.
I left the bar toasted, dude. I was just trashed, and
I woke up the next day and I looked and I thought he still got it on there. He didn't delete it yet. Then all of a sudden I waited till afternoon and then you did it.
Yeah, I passed out and I woke up and I'm like, what did I do last night? I rewatched the video and I'm like, I can answer any drone questions. Go ahead, ask me. I got this. Come on, I may be fucked up, but I can do this, you know.
And I asked him something totally asinine, and he was going, let me just look that up. And he's looking it up, and I made it sound like it was like a legit question that he was right in trying to find the answer. It was good. Anyways, it was very entertaining. But dude, I was the same way you were. I was partying that night, so it was hilarious. Oh,
it was epic. And then the night I got drunk and swallowed a thumbtack on film, that sucked.
What?
Dude, I went into somebody else's stream, and it was a drinking stream, and I was sitting there, and I'm like, yeah, you know, and I got all toasty, and they're like, okay, Drone's a little fucked up, so we're going to shut the stream down now. And I was like, what? You're leaving me? And they were like, yeah, we're going to shut things down. I was like, all right, I guess. Okay. You know, I'll catch you guys later. I'm going to go start a live stream. So I went back over to my channel. I'm toasted, dude. I had those what are those little 8-ounce Bud Light Limeritas, but I had Cranberritas. I had a 12-pack, and they're like 12% by volume.
Nasty.
And I started drinking them, and I was like, boom, slam. You know, I was like, apple juice. That one's in the trash, you know. And I went through this whole 12-pack on camera, right? And I'm just tore up from the floor up, dude. And I had this thumbtack. I had this thumbtack in my mouth that I was like chewing on. I don't know why I was chewing on it, but it was in my mouth.
Yeah.
And I took the last gulp, and the thumbtack went with it. And I was like, oh no,
in your throat, dude.
Dude, it went down though, all the way. Like, and I realized what I did, and I was so drunk. I'm like, I just swallowed a thumbtack.
Never did that.
It'll come out the other end, you know.
Oh, dude, it could rip up your intestines, dude.
Bro, I wasn't thinking that. I'm like, all right, guys, I'm going to bed. I'm gonna crap this thumbtack out in the morning. I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. That would have been hilarious. But you were like, the next day, you were like, you didn't want to talk about it, man.
Yeah, no. I see, and that's why I gotta like lock my computer down and like lose the password when I'm drunk. Because
I think that would be a good plan for you.
Yeah.
You still have your phone, though. That's the problem.
Huh?
You still have your phone, though.
Yeah.
I can't drink anymore though, so that put a kibosh.
Yeah, I know exactly with your pancreas.
Pancreatitis, dude. Yeah, I got chronic pancreatitis now. If I even touch alcohol, man, it's just a risk.
Yep, I got buddies that got it, Dan. It's not a good thing.
Nope. So I avoid it. Well, dude, we're down to like 5 people. I think we pretty much ran everybody off.
You know what happened? They were just sitting here talking. Nobody's asking questions.
And I'm zoning out, falling asleep.
Okay, dude.
Everybody's passing out now. Like, oh, this show sucks. I'm out of here.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. The very first time I did live stream, I did it with Dano. That's cool.
Yeah, man. And you're more than welcome to come in again. I've been at this since like 11 now, so it's already 1.
Oh my god.
It's like 11 for me.
2 hours now.
I work nights, so it doesn't bother me.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you're used to it.
Yeah.
I've been doing my day for live stream is I'm doing Fridays right after work. Friday's a good time for me, but I get into the conspiracy stuff, and we get talking about history topics, and so we get out there. So, drones are my tech side.
I'll tell you what. Here's what we'll do, Dad. You pick a side, and I'll pick a side, and we'll argue for the devil's advocate. I'm gonna be the Earth is flat, and you can be the Earth is round, and we're gonna go at it. You need to prove to me that the Earth is round, and I'm gonna prove to you it's flat.
The best way to do it, though, is start off drinking a 12 case of Ripple, and at the end, we'll see what happens.
Exactly.
You'll both be agreeing going.
I try to get him in a spacecraft and try to show him that the Earth is round, and he'd say, "Well, no, that's fiction. That's not even real. You can't fly into space."
Oh my god!
Give me an opportunity to swallow another thumbtack. I'm about it.
You could do it. I had a student the other day. He's basically of the claim that we never landed on the moon. So he's a conspiracy theorist there.
What's everybody saying here? I mean, look, Yoel Adams, DJ pushing.
We're out of here.
What the hell is that?
I got to go to work.
Yeah, this is wild. They're all sort. It looks like just gibberish here. Sorry, everybody. I don't know.
Yeah, it really is. A lot of it was just them following our conversation and throwing little bits and pieces in there.
I mean, well, I wasn't even
However,
looking.
Steven is on this. It's a C-Fly Dream, same battery and everything. He's talking about the X9. He says it's a rebrand.
The X9, yeah. Hey, what do you guys the X9s now? I've been looking at it while you guys have been talking. It looks, I mean, crap, this thing, you just like, oh man, this has got to be awesome because it looks just like the C-Fly, but it's less expensive and like I said, all the reviews come from foreign countries. There's no good reviews that are English.
I mean, let's
Which
be
is a
honest
dead giveaway.
here. Let's be honest here. We walked into this with the thoughts that this was going to be a Mavic Pro.
Oh yes.
And look at us now. We both own one, and neither one of them do what it says it's going to do. Mine came in
There's
mode
only one spark, and it's
Mine-
sitting next to it.
Well, mine came in mode 1, and there's no way for me to change it, so I just stopped flying it altogether because I don't want to learn reverse controls. I flew it that day on video, and it did fly very well, and it held its position in the wind and all that good stuff. But what is the point? It can't do flips, can't do barrel rolls. It doesn't have sport mode. It only flies a certain speed. It's got 3 different speed settings, but not real fast at all. And
You
what?
can't adjust the pitch, huh?
Doesn't have a camera. I mean, I put an FPV camera on it, but I can't take footage with an FPV camera other than crappy, like 320 by 160. So
Yep.
it's like,
If the drone's that light, it'll just get blown away, man. You get a little bit of wind, and it'll just take it.
now I thought that too, but if you watch my review of it, dude, it was actually handling like 20
Oh,
miles.
you had good, yeah, you kept positive about it. I saw the review.
I told myself that I wanted to see somebody that bought the upgrade version, which we just have now. JDS ordered it after I said, I want to see somebody get the upgrade version. Let's find out what this thing can really do. Because I think the version I have is pointless. It doesn't do anything other than just fly in GPS mode, Like, I can't take footage
He'll
with it.
take it apart and tell you that it's just a piece of crap anyway.
Yeah, well, and I'm sure if I did take it apart, but I kind of owe it to Sean to not take it apart. I may give it to somebody at some point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we all start with I still have like I said, I have my X21. I love that thing.
Yeah. Tarantula X21.
The Buying Toys X21.
Yeah,
Well, it's a trend. Yeah.
That like the X16 and the ones that Soul Force and those guys were promoting 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I got into that group, and that's kind of where I started to like the bigger drones. And I got that, and that drone still, you can buy batteries are $15 for it, and you get about 12, 13 minutes of flying time with it.
Well, JDS, when you get tired of one of those fast boats, you let me know. You can send it to me for free, bro. I'll play with it.
No,
Is that that's a VTOL, right?
Yeah, this is the X520.
Vertical
nice.
flight.
Nice.
I totally crashed it the other day. I made a video, and I repaired it, and it's flying good as new. I just have to make another video showing the repair. Broke this right off.
Oh
right?
yes, foam.
This all came off. The wheel came off. One of these came off, and all you have to do is put a light bead of glue for the rudder, and put it back in, and start bending it a bit like that as it's drying, and it works. Little trick. I think I had it fixed in 10 minutes.
Interesting. I'm surprised the super glue didn't eat through the foam.
No, I always use a hot glue gun. People say they don't want to use it because of the 2 different kinds of foam. They say they melt. All you have to do, let the glue gun cool down a little bit, but you got to get it right on. Put your bead, wait, and boom, stick it on there. You don't want it to be too hot; it'll melt the hell out of the styrofoam.
Right. Well, that's what I figured. Melt right through it.
Yeah, and when in my early days doing that with little planes and stuff, like 3 years ago, it was like, I burnt the hell out of them. I had to add little pieces of foam in there.
You should invent a glue gun that you can adjust the temperature for hobbyists, so you can turn it down and get just to the melting point.
That would be nice.
That'd be very cool.
Well, I just got used to using dollar store glue guns and know how to turn them out. I'm not. And the one Dan had, I bought two. I bought two of those. The one that's battery operated.
Oh yeah.
So I've been using that too. But that glue gun, that the sticks they put in there, Dan, they're really supple glue, dude. It's good for this stuff. That's the ones I use for this.
Yeah, it's not high grade glue, so it's like actually rubbery.
It's supple though. It's like.
But I will tell you this: is put a 1S lipo bed or a 2S.
I'm gonna.
I did that, and it heats the glue gun up in about 3 minutes.
No.
It's ready, dude. Like in 3 minutes, it's ready to just pour steaming hot glue out of it on 2S 7.4.
I think when I put the new batteries, I got it in about 4.5 minutes or something like that. 4.5, 5.
Yeah.
But it's still cool out in the field. You can still put your inverter. You know, I've done that in the field. The inverter, plug it in your car and plug it right in. But this is nice if you're right out there and you got the bag and you got to do it. You know, really quick.
I'm just surprised. I mean, see, I put batteries in mine, and it took forever on AA's. It took almost 15 minutes to get hot enough to use the glue, and then I put a 1S lipo or a 2S lipo on it. Boom! Within 3 minutes, it was pouring out steaming glue. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, when you did the video that night, I go, what the hell is this? What does he have there? Then I thought, cool.
I still got to drop all these phones, man.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I haven't even gotten to these military-grade phones to drop yet.
That would be cool.
I think this is the one we're dropping next, dude. This one's probably not going to survive. It's brand new. I feel bad for breaking this phone, but...
Well, they're cheap as hell, though.
Yeah, no, dude, this one was like $20, but still, man, I feel.
Yeah, I know they work, but what kind of do they take? Besides, they only take 3G cards, or sorry, 2G. They don't have the upgrades in it.
No, like this one's LTE. This will run on 4G.
Okay.
This is the Kyocera Torque XT, I want to say. And this one's pretty rugged too. All these military 810G standard devices, they're rugged, bro.
But what's the operating system? 5.0 or below, or?
No, this is 4.4 KitKat.
There you go. Yeah.
So
I only get 6 or up now because everything you use, they want it, right?
And then this is the brand new Goozney with the LED light, and I mean it's five.
I have one of those, dude.
Do you? Yeah.
I bought it because I thought, oh, great. And I put the thing in, and guess what it was? It wouldn't take the card that I have in my other phone. You have to have the 2G. Yep. Yeah. So you have to pay for it through Rogers here in Canada.
Yeah, it's not the. I mean, I still gotta destroy him, but I still have to drop the grenade. We have to make this grenade fall. I feel like I have to do it.
Everybody, if somebody sees you do it, man, everybody's gonna be going, "It's a terrorist.
It's
We're all gonna die."
Dude, I thought about just keeping this in my car for like a road rage incident.
No, don't do it.
And then just like,
no, I'm gonna see you in the news, man. I'm gonna go. I know that guy.
Just get out of your
pin and run out there. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna let go of the handle,
dude. Exactly. I will be the guy. I'll jump out and be like, dude, you do not know how my day has been. Let me just start with McDonald's just fucked up my order. Okay. On top of that. Okay. Yeah. The court system is
flying off the handle.
Right. My kid's back. Have you made peace with God? Because I have. And at this point, I'm taking everybody with me, bro. We're doing this, okay?
Oh man! Oh shit!
I'm gonna hug you after I.
Oh god! Yeah, people's face would drop, but it wouldn't be a good thing.
All these cars be driving over medians, trying to get out of the zone.
Hey Dan, I work for social services, and here I am laughing my ass off at that. Eh? Great,
bro. Dude, because like if you could catch everybody afterwards and like, all right, it's just a prank, that's not funny. Like I could see it going south so fast, but man, if you would just do it and not care about the consequences, it would make for such a great video.
Dan goes right off a different YouTube channel. It's like that thing Punked. That guy Ashton Kutcher did Punked. I love that, by the way. I love that show.
See, awesome. I would want to punk one of my friends. Like if I knew it was somebody's car, I would have my buddy drive up and totally piss him off and get him to the point where he wants to fight, and then record the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? And just him and my buddy doesn't realize it's a joke, and just have him jump out like, "Oh, fuck, do it, bro! I will blow this whole block up right now, dude. All because McDonald's gave me pickles on my hamburger. All right, we're doing this, bro."
Whatever happened to that show, man?
I don't like pickles.
Why did he stop doing it?
I don't know, dude.
It obviously had the ratings. Jesus.
I know. Actually, I think he got in trouble. Or no, a couple of the celebrities didn't think it was amusing and wanted to sue the show or the network.
Oh, okay.
I forgot who he did it to. A couple of those celebs really took it personal.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was pretty bad, dude. Some of the stuff he was doing was pretty wild. Imagine it was done to you. You'd laugh after, but you'd be like, I'm going to soul kick your ass, man.
Yeah, dude. And that's what I would do at the end. I'd be like, you got me, bro, you dog. You know, I don't even think I'd be mad. I'd be like, that was a good one. Just wait till you see what I have ready for you. Grenade, buddy, grenade.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, I can picture it.
All right, guys, I'm going to bed, man.
You calling?
Yeah, I think I got to get there. I mean, I don't have to go to bed, but I can go fart around with some stuff here.
You got to go unbox. You got to do like 5 hours of unboxing.
Dude, you know what happens? Unless I look up stuff and I do a lot of research on them first, and then I get into them, that's how I do it, right? And then I open the box, and then I do it. Then I look at it after what they've said. Then I open it up like it's new, and I can tell if they're full of shit or not. You know what I mean? Like they're hyping it or not.
Right.
But that doesn't matter. I open the Acidma. I'll go back to it again because I really haven't really done anything with it. So except for that camera. The camera looks pretty cool though, Dan. It's got a tilt.
Dude, I gotta see it work for myself, man.
Yeah.
Yep. We gotta see it.
And then you should run it through some stabilizing software to see if you can smooth out the footage.
It's called a hammer, man.
And a chainsaw if you need to borrow.
Native way. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, it works.
Exactly.
I feel like I'm riding a bumblebee when I see the video.
Oh man!
All right, guys. 4 people.
Right,
okay.
Thanks for having me on, Dan.
Yeah, no problem. JDS, we'll have to do this again. Chris, it's
Yeah,
been fun.
for sure, bud.
Anytime.
Okay, you guys have a good night. Take it
Be
easy.
more chatty if it's a weekend.
Yeah, well, Sunday nights, man. But this Sunday, I have Donald Bell coming on because we're going to talk about the Hankai 3.5 horsepower motor. He's had his for
Oh yeah, I want to see that.
he's had his for 3 years now, and said he's had no issues if you properly break it in and know what to look for. So,
Are you going to run that thing this weekend?
well, no, because I'm selling the boat that I bought. I'm keeping the trailer. I'm selling the boat. The boat's not going to fit my needs. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do some blazing rods, fix some of the rivets, fix a few of the patchwork that they did, recoat the bottom of the boat, and then go get the title, put in my name, and then turn around and sell it for like $600. So,
What did you just say? You're selling your boat already?
The boat itself, I'm keeping everything else.
What? Why are you getting rid of the boat? Leaking?
No, because it's not. It's only rated for like tops 240 pounds. I'm a
when you bought the John boat too, I was sitting there. It's small, eh? I got a 16
some outriders on it.
So I want to get a 14-foot V-hull aluminum boat. I'd rather have that, much more ocean worthy. You know what I'm saying? I can take it out and it'll actually cut through the waves as opposed to shove against the waves.
Yeah, just get a like I said, a 14-footer. Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, a little 14-foot aluminum hull V-hull.
Dan starts off with this boat. 3 years from now, he's out there and he's driving. You know those ones you walk up to and you got the remote. You walk right on it. Everybody, the guy who's fishing, you'll have one of those going with 5 kids.
Exactly. Yeah, something simple. But no, it's too small for me and her. So. And I think I knew that. I just saw it as a good deal because he threw in the trolling motor, the battery, the Minn Kota box, 2 anchors, like everything, you know. And I knew that he had a title for both, so I figured I'd just keep the trailer. The trailer I can modify for another boat, and then we'll fix that boat up. I'll sell it for what I put into all the rest of it, and just buy the boat that I really need.
Well, you'll probably get more than you. Yeah. You'll probably get a lot more for the boat.
Even if I only get $400 for the boat, it's still paid for everything that I got out of it initially. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I don't really care. I can save up another $200 or $300 on top of the 4 and just go buy a V-Haul that I really need. I could probably buy one new for that price.
Yeah. So. I remember when you got it, I said I have a 16-footer.
Yep.
And mine's a little thinner, and the rating I think on mine is near 600 and something pounds or something like that. And 700.
Yeah. Between me and her, man, you know, it's just I don't mind a 14-footer. I think that'll fit our needs. 16's a bit too big, man. I don't need it to look larger than the car I'm towing it with.
You know how weird it looks at mine? I had a blue Aveo, dude. The boat it was tilted up, and it looked longer than the car, much longer. It looked. It's like me putting my log splitter on the back of my car. It goes,
bro. The John boat is as big as my Ford Focus, and it's only 10 foot. So you know, it's like it already looks awkward. So now I'm adding, you know, another 4 feet to it. You know, and
this summer, you know what I'll do? I'll do a drone footage. And I'll hook up my car with the boat. I haven't used it like in 2 years, man.
Really?
My little Honda motor on up, and I'll show you how big it looks on the car. Now I have a sedan Aveo, the black one you see in the videos. It's still small, dude. It's still small. Yeah, so I know exactly what you mean. So you're gonna have to buy yourself a Cadillac.
Nah. We'll be able to pull a little 14-footer, dude, with my Focus. It'll have no problem.
I know.
No problem.
I know. I'm just joking.
Yeah, that motor, dude. That motor doesn't weigh anything. I can pick it up with one arm like this. Like it doesn't weigh anything, man. But apparently, it's
that'd be a good video right there. 2 motors. Running.
Yeah. Yeah, they're 2 strokes, more like ding, 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 ding. Yeah. All right, for real. I'm leaving this time. I'm out of here.
Yeah, dude. Okay, see you later, guys.
See you guys. Yeah.
Have a good one.
Later.
Have a good one. See you. Peace, man.
Yep, you too.
All right, guys. Everybody's out of here. I'm calling it a night.
I got to be up at like noon, 12:30.
So it's already pushing 2. I'm going to go ahead and get 8 hours of sleep.
Wake up. Start it all over. Smart cars and tow yacht. Nice. That would be crazy, Steven. Hey, JDS. Where are you from in Canada? Oh, sorry, man. He must have missed that. But anyways, guys, we're signing off. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I know it was just a lot of talking and rambling, but should be fun. Should be a fun one to go back and watch. I'll catch you guys on the flip, man. Toodaloo.